Hello and welcome back.
Happy July 4th!
Stream of July proportions.
No, go back to the cat. I just want to pet that the whole time.
More cat. The whole game is just Gene.
Yep.
We have our special guest here with us.
You hungry?
Where's the camera? Oh, hello.
The camera thing
I'm a dingus.
is Fizz.
There.
So
He's normally in the comments.
he's
Yes.
normally in the comments, but today
He's with
graces
us.
with his in real life presence.
He's actually a hologram.
We shouldn't tell people about the technology that we have.
What? The holodeck from Star Trek?
Damn it!
Chunky fucking hologram.
You're trying to go inside of yourself and see if you're a hologram.
Yes! I had to test. I mean, come on.
Wait,
Testing.
am I actually a robot?
If
I
I
could
had
be.
the ability to just be like, "Bwah," arm through his chest, fuck yes, I'd do that.
Yeah, that'd be pretty lit.
I would too, actually.
Fuck trees!
During very inappropriate times.
Well, is there any more appropriate time to do it?
Funerals.
Good call.
Are you ready to mow some grass?
Oh god.
It's time.
It's
oh
time.
shit!
Oh god!
Woo! Is the stream even rated for that kind of explicit content, yo?
NC-17 all the way.
We gotta make sure. Gotta make sure that we don't get banned for that.
Grass time.
Oh.
Or whatever the new part-time job is. Please don't be scorpions.
Those scorpions really fuck you.
Oh god, it's the one that's the worst. It's nice. That's good. I think it's the scorpions. Yep.
Oh no.
At least it's not bombs.
I'd rather do bombs than scorpions.
Really?
Yeah. I just, hate scorpions.
Not having context
You
on
are
a
a
lot of this
scorpion.
game makes this conversation even more fun.
Oh yeah, definitely. No contest, just scorpions.
Yep.
Ash
No,
looking
fuck
cute.
the bombs. Scorpions are worse.
Yeah, I'd rather get blown up than killed by scorpions any day of the week.
All I learned from my
I guess in
brother
real life, yeah, but I would want it to be like a big explosion. I wouldn't want like a landmine where I might
Landmine has taken my soul, taking my leg,
take
taking
my
my
other
butthole.
leg.
I intend to leave this world the same way I came into it. By accident.
No,
Shit.
it's July 4th, so it has to be country as fuck. Landmine has taken my wife, taken my dog, taken
Taking
my
my
truck.
tractor.
Cyberpunk country, the truck just takes over all of your life.
Oh yeah.
The truck has become you.
I like it.
Cyberpunk country sounds kind of awesome.
Yeah, I'm into
Outlaw country. Woo!
it. And of course we're gonna have patches of Cheryl.
Gotta.
Or Carol, or whatever her name is.
Charlene.
It's actually
Chardonnay.
Chardonnay.
I knew a Chardonnay. She was cool.
Oh no! He's right there!
Oh no, he's right next to you.
I am suddenly having flashbacks to fucking Animal Crossing. And just
this
locking
is very
off.
Animal Crossing-esque.
Yeah,
Yeah, but Scorpions and Animal Crossing, I am just like locking up right
fuck
now.
those things.
I haven't gotten one. They've always gotten me before I could even see that they were there.
Yeah, like, I think I've
They
caught
run up
one.
on me.
My problem is I try to do too many things with the different islands, and so like I never dedicate myself to maximizing the one thing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I caught 2 scorpions, 3 spiders, and a whole bunch of other garbage, but at least now my flowers are complete. And then I'm like, oh yeah, it's been 2 months since the pandemic, so I'm not gonna touch the game again.
Yeah, never gonna touch it again.
Now my island is probably Lord of the Flies. If I sign back into the
It
game,
actually didn't get as destroyed as I thought it would when I
Yeah.
came back.
Mine
Turns
was-
out they have a cap of how much your island can get abused before you come back.
I'm pretty sure at
The
this
old
point.
games were not that
Yeah,
forgiving.
oh, I am very aware.
I was about to say,
of what
I'm
the
pretty
old
sure at
games
this
were.
point, if I signed into my Animal Crossing, Isabelle would be like, "Where have you been?" She'd be wearing like army fatigues with like an AK, and she's like, "They ate Percy!"
Everything's on fire.
Everything's on fire.
Yeah, basically.
There's a cannibalism area.
There's a statue to the new Scorpion God.
Oh god.
No, not the Scorpion God.
Easy.
Spider Island is where people go to relax. They're like, well, these bites don't kill us.
Gulliver was crucified.
Oh, I love
Without
this
his
idea.
phone, he didn't fare well.
He couldn't survive without his phone. His crew never came back for him.
No, a different villager fixed the phone, but it was the next day, so he had despawned. So he just keeps respawning without his phone, getting more and more destitute.
I've always wanted to have the time ability to create different skins for your island so that, like, everything could be Dead Island based.
Oh, jeez.
Like,
Oh,
put
yeah.
luggage everywhere and just, like, blood splatters on the tiles and...
Did I ever show you the video of somebody who recreated North Korea?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one,
That's so
that one was a good one.
I love the guy with the army green uniform and sunglasses just follow you with an axe every time you get out of the house. Just glory to the leader.
Supreme leader.
Supreme Leader. You're doing pretty good. You haven't gotten stunned yet.
I'm trying really hard. I'm being very careful.
I thought you're supposed to be.
You're so good even Apollo's watching.
Yeah. He's licking his paw right now, but I think he might watch.
No,
ran
I'm
out
sure
of
it's how he does it,
scorpions.
just out of like one corner of the eye.
Good job.
Thanks.
Did you get gold?
Bronze.
Gold!
Yay! I never have to
Woo!
do that again.
Nice.
Now I get to kill people.
Woo!
Collect scorpions, and then kill people with them.
Scorpion killing.
That sounds like a...
I just
racket.
realized from a different angle I could just be looking like a really thirsty bitch right now.
Oh yeah.
I am
definitely.
a really thirsty bitch.
I mean, that's how it goes.
Technically, you look like a thirsty bitch in the camera.
Ooh.
You got a whole bunch of
Yeah.
glasses
Yeah,
surrounding.
the cameras just sees the glasses there.
Yes, this one is pure vodka. Totally.
For when you're thirsty.
When I need to pace myself from the moonshine.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Dude, we have moonshine. You.
Well, no, that's like that time I was at MagFest, and what was it? I was at a room where somebody brought in Everclear-soaked gummy bears.
Oh yeah.
And, well, yeah, the vodka just wasn't enough. Well,
When it has that weird, like, gooey
gel,
outside around it before
Yeah, yeah.
you get to the actual gummy.
where the gummies start looking more like creatures from, like, Demon Souls.
The
Yeah.
texture messes me up. I'm just like, this is disgusting. I
I,
can't.
Well, I did it because it was Saturday night, and I had been disturbingly sober that entire mag. So somebody
Mag?
brings...
Sober? What?
Yeah, exactly. So I had like a solo cup and a half of gummies, and then I get up to my friend's room party, and one of them shouts, "We want you to get fucked up!" And his friend just motions to all the liquor on the cabinet in front of the TV, and I was like, I may have had a few Everclear gummy bears before I got up here, so I'm gonna have to pace myself. Apple moonshine. I'll drink it slowly.
You don't drink apple moonshine slowly.
No, I did not.
Uh-uh.
I did
It
not.
tastes like juice. You're
No.
not gonna pace yourself when you don't think you're in danger.
No, that was the time where, yeah, like there were pictures I remember taking the pictures. I don't remember when it happened though. I just remember the hijinks that led up to these moments. But I was using the timestamp on my photos on the back of my camera to find out what time did I get back to my room. And so I get like 2 hours nap, and then it's Sunday morning, so I'm wheeling my luggage down to, so I can have...
That's the Sunday mornings at MagFest are
The
the
worst.
worst.
Well, but the great part was I was walking through the mezzanine level, and you know how there's that salon or whatever that's like on the
Oh,
mezzanine?
yeah.
I'm
That,
walking past it, and I remembered that there's a bunch of stainless steel and mirrors, and so that's why for some reason I thought that's all that there was in front. And I'm walking past it, and I look to my left, and I didn't see a reflection. I'm like, did I die?
Did I die?
Another 3 feet later, oh, that was the glass door. Hello, reflection. It is good to see you again.
Did I
Oh, fuck,
die?
I ran out of juice. Time to jerk off.
I'm not gonna lie. I've had moments where I thought I died at MagFest too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I woke up.
But that was the thing. I could have sworn I was looking in a mirror and not seeing a reflection. Oh, that's the glass door.
I woke up at Mag before. Probably on a Sunday too, now that I think about it.
It's always the Sunday.
And I didn't feel anything.
Oh,
like,
no.
I was completely numb. I think my body was still asleep, but my mind was awake. But I didn't realize that my body could do that.
Oh, no.
And I was like laying there, and I didn't feel anything. I'm like, did I die or am I paralyzed? Did I die or am I paralyzed?
Sleep paralysis or eternal torment.
Yeah, and I'm like, if I didn't die, I need somebody to kill me now. I'm reliving everything, and I very distinctly.
How did I get here?
I very distinctly remembered falling at some point that night. It was nothing alcohol related. I just I ate shit because somebody took a shower, and the whole area was wet. And I was like coming out, trying to go to the bathroom, and I slipped and I fell into the tub.
I once saw...
And I thought I died during slipping and falling into that tub.
I forget which convention this was, but I thought I could have sworn I'd almost seen someone die. So, I'm
That bathroom layout was horrendous.
Yeah.
Well, I forget what hotel this was, but like, I was at a con
Gaylord
once.
rooms look awesome.
Oh, nice. I was at a con once where this room was just jam-packed. Like, there was something like, I think like 10 people in there. Fortunately, there was a handful of couples that actually slept wrong ways across the bed together and just had their feet hanging off the bed. But one guy who, like, he was one of those people that I'm like, I recognize his face, don't know his name kind of friends. He was convinced that the bathroom was occupied, even though the door was cracked open and the nightlight in there was kind of shining out. But he was so used to the bathroom being full all night
weekend,
that he actually, next to the door to the bathroom, he actually stands up on the counter and pees in the sink.
Oh my god.
Well, alright, that alone was kind of impressive that he didn't die from that, but then as he's about to get down, he starts squatting down and he starts to fold backwards. He actually tucked and rolled back into the fucking...
The sink that he peed in?
No. He rolled back into the wall behind him, and his head actually just hit one of the little protectors that keeps the door knob from leaving a dent in there, which is good because it kept his head from denting the wall.
Wow.
And he just fell asleep right there.
That might have been a concussion.
Didn't even zip up his pants or anything, just
Dicks out.
squatting down from peeing, and then, whoops, does a back roll.
That's crazy.
Collapses
shit.
on the floor.
It's time.
So many people have gotten hurt in the Gaylord Hotel rooms.
Like I said, this one was somewhere else in DC.
Was it Anime USA?
Might have been, actually.
Yeah,
I've gotten hurt there too.
I mean, to be fair, we could probably say that about all the cons we've been to.
yeah.
I remember
Nothing beats
getting tripped up because I think it was my costume. I got tripped up on the escalator. I was like, this is how I die. It's always going to be on an escalator.
I knew it from the moment that I first saw an escalator.
No, because when I was a kid, I went to Circus in Las Vegas, and my shoe that I got at Woolworths got caught in the escalator going up the stairs.
Oh no.
And I'm like trying to pull it out, and then like all of these people around me are like trying to get my mom to like help, and then like this lady is like trying to get me out of there before it gets to the top, and I like scrunch my foot up so that my foot doesn't get chopped off. Get to the top, and my grandmother had the sense to go and slam the emergency stop.
Yeah.
And it was there for like probably 30 seconds, but that 30 seconds could have killed me.
Yeah.
Or not killed me, but made me toeless, and I didn't want to be toeless.
No.
You got all your beans.
You wouldn't
No,
know
my
that one
beans.
day you would need that for OnlyFans.
Yeah, but I was spooked. I thought I was gonna
believe
lose
it.
my foot, and then the fact that I almost lost my foot again at Anime USA because of the cosplay, I was just like, it's coming for me. The escalator gods hate me.
I've only ever had one incident on an escalator, and it was actually at the DC Metro. It was actually not far before, it was not too long before quarantine, but I think it was like the December before quarantine. and I was meeting my friend at a bar in, I think it was Adams Morgan. It was kind of like more of like a hippie-ish kind of place.
Okay.
And I'm getting out of the metro, and I'm just like the snow had just been coming down like a motherfucker. So I've got an umbrella just because I'm like, it is that much big ass snow that like the moment it touches something, just, if it's anything living, it turns to water. So I'm just like, let's just have this. And I'm walking up the escalator, and just one part of it was just slippery enough that I still have a little bit of marks there from where the escalator bit me. Fucking broke the umbrella. Thankfully, that thing cost like $6 whole.
Oh no!
but it looked so cool.
$6?
It was one of those ones that like is like inside out and then foomp, and then it goes whoosh. Because this is how I talk, like a 6-year-old.
6-year-old.
Me too.
I mean, I love that I can describe things, you know, with sound effects, and I'm just kind of like, oh yeah, but it's okay. So the map's gonna tell you to turn left, but you have to more like rather than.
A little bit, not a lot of it.
Exactly.
I understand.
I
this
understand
reference.
your lingo.
I was an English major.
Same here.
Well, was
Sometimes-
before I transferred.
Sometimes you need that extra neon.
Exactly.
But what about the pew?
You could say turn a little bit to the side, it'll be right there. Or you could say you could just, and it'll be right there.
Yeah, exactly. Just a little bit.
Just a little.
What about a little meow?
Well, then there's a
There's
cat.
a little meow.
He's not little. He wishes.
See, that's why I'm saying we need a little.
Oh, he slow blinked at you again.
Yeah.
Trusting Cato.
I like it.
Baby man.
Aww.
I want to go to Burger Suplex.
I want to go to Burger Suplex too. Look at his little Batman head.
Aww.
His ears look like the cowl on Batman's head.
They kind of do.
When he gets angry, they go like flat back like this, and he
Oh,
looks
no, a
like Mad
fucking
Batman.
bird.
So you know what you need to do? Keep a camera on him, and whenever he like glares at the camera, just be like, Rachel!
Where is she?
Where are you? I think that's
Don't come looking for
He's trying to get his pooch.
Aww.
some trouble at home.
He's too big to touch his
Quit her
tummy.
job.
Aww.
What the hell is this
At least
all
he could
about?
still get his butt.
The rank.
I mean, there's the important things in life.
Oh, it's your girl.
Hard-working girl.
Nope. Can't get my butt.
Huh. Not the baseball stadium again. Okay, Sylvia. Only 2 more to go.
Yeah.
I'm going all the way. That's a promise.
Oh. Sorry, I needed to
Chug the first can you saw.
I don't know, I was thirsty.
Just the thought of bad girl makes you chug a can.
No, I was just really thirsty all of a sudden.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Thirsty. I'm
I,
using
too, am
lingo
thirsty.
without considering its consequences.
Hi. Got it. I
Oh.
don't need you anymore.
That's fine.
You want to open the next one?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
need you.
Oh, yeah. Eat. The eat shirt is everything.
The eat shirt's the best shirt.
I have too much of that shirt without owning it.
I eat.
It's like tattooed on my soul.
I eat.
Do you want me to make you that shirt? Eat.
No.
Speaking of
I would
eat-
look at it every morning and cry.
No.
All I want to do
It
is
is a
eat.
cool looking shirt though. I can make it say tea.
Tea is good.
Tea.
Well, that reminds me of I once unnerved a bunch of my coworkers where somebody had mentioned in a meeting something about there's no I in team. I said, yeah, but if you mix it up, there's meat.
There's a me in tea.
That man never said a word to me for the next, 5 months that I worked there.
Beautiful.
It's not like he was my direct boss or anything, but just the look on his face.
This pure disappointment.
If you mix up the team, there's meat. Or I always like the maxim that my friend Frank taught me. There is no I in team, but there are 3 U's, and shut the fuck up.
That's a good one.
I appreciate the directness of this.
I appreciate this.
I just wish I were
it really
important enough to
speaks
be able
me.
to pull it off. pulled too many stunts at jobs, but a couple that I have, I'm proud of.
Good stuff.
My
You thought you
favorite-
could knock that over, didn't you? I'm not gonna lie,
Give it to
Travis
me,
has a pretty
baby.
nice, like, digs. Like, he's in a place that's pretty in the middle of everything.
Yeah?
Good location.
Motel next to Burger Suplex. That's what I like. Walking distance to the Berg.
I had a burger suplex me yesterday.
Oh, baby.
What?
Not that that actually made sense, but no, there was just a big ass burger that I had at this place near my place in Silver Spring.
Huh?
They had like this. They had some sort of like Texas burger or something like that. Or...
Oh, those Texas burgers with the knife in them.
Uh-huh.
They kill you
Well,
every
and
time.
The thing that was awesome though was they asked me how do I want the burger cooked, and I was like, and I'm so used to people having to like follow every regulation. I was like, as rare as you're allowed to make it, because almost every place like can't cook it any rare
Oh, yeah.
medium anymore. No, they made it rare.
Good.
They actually made it rare. It wasn't quite as bloody. I would have preferred like a little bit of singe with blood on the inside, but I just went rare.
I like that
'cause
crisp rare, where it's like crispy on the outside but bloody on the inside.
I can dig it. I don't know, like quite crispy, but just getting on there. Yeah, a little bit of caramelization. Talking like I know what the fuck I'm talking about, but I don't.
You know what you like to eat.
Well, yes, there is that.
You have a preference, and it is very specific.
I have food.
Great food.
I
That's
have a
the
preference. I
that's
have a
the
preference
minimum.
for food and ass. But,
Yay!
yeah.
It's my girl.
as bad girl shows up.
Clink.
Oh. Shit. I could have been running him over.
I didn't know.
I keep looking at that thing extended. I'm like, all right, now how many channels do you get?
Jesse, you really should make the updated
The
one.
3 beam.
Yeah.
I want to make the katana one. Like that's my favorite. But it's
The one you already made?
no. The one that I made was the Mark 1.
What a pain!
This one's really cool though. But I want to make a katana the next one. That one's just so cool.
I don't know how you would make it into one.
What a pain!
Handle though.
Yeah, that's my biggest problem with that.
Unless you just got like 3 or that's 3, right? 4?
I've never actually seen the weapon customization screen.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 5
For a
actually.
second, I thought that guy was running had only one arm. I would have been like,
Well, he does now.
well, okay, that's metal.
But I think you could probably just get the lightsaber with the tubes, and then like connect it all in like a little wire bundle in the middle. Maybe.
Sure.
It just wouldn't be as glowy.
Yeah, I've never seen how the weapon customizing works. Every time I hear weapon customization, I think like fucking Vagrant Story and Parasite Eve.
Yeah.
Vagrant Story. I had a crossbow that was far from super powerful in single hit perspective, but it was the most easy to chain weapon I've ever made. I think with Big Crossbow and Vagrant Story, I had chained something. I think the highest one I did was 160 hits.
Man, I want Parasite Eve to be a thing.
Yes! I want to make a handgun that can kill God.
Me too.
That's what I had in the first one. Also, the music is awesome.
Yeah.
And Io was a babe.
Oh, well, yes. Absolutely.
No gun. Only sword.
Gun sword.
Shut up, Squall.
Looked like you were about to shove this into
I will.
Which, I mean, that is a valid fighting strategy.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Just watch me.
Look at many spread dursts.
So many durst.
The only reason they're not more obvious is because they have to beat you to go, yeah!
What a pain!
Strawberry on the shortcake.
Yummy time. Stop shooting me with guns!
Kill the guy with guns.
No gun. Fuck, I ran out of juice. Stop shooting me, I'm trying to jack off!
I just love the idea of you just running 20 feet away like, hold on! I gotta charge up!
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Fuck this shit on mount.
Get on out.
Don't mind me. Just grab my shit and leave.
Let me jerk off, please.
What was the fucking, I think it was a Xbox 360 commercial or something where like, for one of the launch games where the song was like, oh no you didn't!
Mercenaries 2.
Mercenaries
Yeah!
2.
Oh, I fucking love that song. I need
Yeah.
to find that again.
It's on Spotify.
Yeah. Every time it comes on in the car, me and Jesse just get super animated about it.
Yes! I have no
The
idea.
GameStop TV just played it all the time.
Oh,
And
I mean,
then,
I could see where that could either be hilarious or awful and the worst thing. Like my
The
brother. went to
worst ever was
Starbucks.
Sold on the Ceiling. It was Rock Band, I think. Rock Band World
okay.
Tour.
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
Or Guitar Hero World Tour.
Or Guitar Hero.
Yeah, it was
World
Guitar
Tour.
Hero.
Yeah, yeah. It was that one, and they played Gold on the Ceiling one time, and I was like, "This is a pretty good song." And then I heard it like 80 more times throughout the week.
Oh no!
And at some point, I started like interjecting very not safe for work things and screaming them to my boss from across the room.
Oh no!
And then he was just like, I really can't stress enough how much I fucking hate this song. Like,
Well, it's like
and then I started doing like Bernie and like the cash wrap in the middle of the store while I was putting signage up on the ceiling.
God.
They want to get that signage on the ceiling.
No, but like, unfortunately, my brother did not have as nearly as much as funny of a reaction to when he started working for Starbucks, because he actually runs his own store now, and he cannot listen to Beck to this day. Like, anything. He grew up kind of liking, like, Beck's first two albums. He can't stomach him anymore because, like,
Every day.
Beck is just popular enough that you can't go more than a day without hearing another 12 plays the same song. It's just
sucks.
like, oh, I would hate that because I actually like that.
Yeah.
My
If
brother
you
was
like
never-
a song in particular and they're using it for any kind of
Oh yeah.
Corporate
thing,
sponsorship.
you're going to hate it if you work for the place that they're doing that at.
Yeah.
And again,
It's just a-
my brother runs the Starbucks, so yeah, he's heard. There's a couple of artists like that where he just can't. Like, most of them are not even ones he would have been that inclined to listen to anyways, but he might not have minded if they showed up on a playlist. But now he's just like,
Mine is
next.
specific songs that I have a problem with.
For me, it's like I have
This
I have
fucking guy.
problems with like the.
He's
like,
really running.
I have problems with some of the like the mid, the like the early to mid aughts like butt rock new metal.
Yeah.
Like 3 Day Theory of a Dead Nimble Creed.
Yeah.
A lot of them have
Yeah.
like one or two songs I kinda like, but they remind me of the most depressed state of my life that I've ever been in.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nope. I mean, I could also bring up all the arguments about how they're musically worthless, but aside from that, just bad memories.
Lots of stuff from like the 2012, 2013 era I can't listen to because I worked at Home Depot at the time,
Yeah.
and they always played the top hundreds music all the time, and
Yeah.
like at some point One Headlight got popular again.
Oh no!
And I just can't hear it. I can't listen to. I get irrationally
Yeah.
upset about it every time I hear it.
That's
I
fair.
just want to fight.
That's fair. Also, just because I think like Jacob Dylan only had like a sliver of time in which his voice wasn't droning. Like, yeah, I get that his dad's also not known for being able to sing, but I don't know. He You did it first. I mean, you know, now if I want to hear somebody who can't sing, I'll just fire up old Wesley Willis. I once worked at a job where the management was driving our team so crazy.
I think that's it.
That I would, like, when we were getting ready for meetings that have certain managers, I would just start listening to Wesley Willis. And I would purposely have it on, like, the headphones that kind of bleed out and like, away from me. So my boss would walk up to me and be like, Spider-Man was being a stupid jerk, so I beat him to death with a rubber hose.
Where
and
are you
just
supposed
be like,
to go?
To hell.
Is there a guy that fell?
Okay, but when?
Through, like, the stage?
30 years from now?
So like,
Is there like a guy that fell through the stage or ran away? Oh!
Really?
all right.
They waited. They were just gonna wait.
They weren't gonna do anything.
Yeah, no, I like the idea that you just left this death challenge, and they're just like waiting there at night, like, he'll come back, man. He'll come back.
He'll know. There it is.
Tag Team Taco Twins. Fudge.
Oh, now it got worse. No.
I am the best at worst.
I know exactly what kind of fetish that would be.
Headstrong Banking. Free fire slice toaster when you invest in a lifelong luau certificate of deposit.
Mowing
What?
Financial?
Meet the legends of baseball. Come visit the Warriors Hall of Fame.
Lifelong.
I mean, Moai
That
are
is luau, isn't it?
Yeah.
Moai are headstrong. Well, that's Moai's Easter Island.
Fudge.
The Rapa Nui.
Official truck of the Santa Destroy Warriors. Fudge. Tag Team Taco Twins.
Tag team tacos.
That fudge also looks like it could have been a logo of many, many things.
Fudge.
Fudge.
Yeah, well, just that font. That got so overused for a while.
Fudge. Fudge.
Luchico. Luchico.
Luchico fudge.
Only I didn't say fudge. I said
I
it.
said it.
The word.
The
The F dash 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 word. He said fart.
Want some sugar?
Nah, I'm good.
Next up is a ranking match.
That's what the floor says.
Win, and you will be second in rank.
I just imagine Bad Girl going out there with a bucket of blood and a paintbrush and just like,
Please use
let me just fucking write out some edgy shit here.
Good luck, Travis.
I had to explain to somebody the other day what an edgelord
Head
is.
for the garden of madness.
She sounded so not invested in this.
Yeah, no, she's like
She's normally like animated like you're definitely gonna lose, or I'm
like
definitely
Harley
rooting for
Quinn
you.
kind of crazy.
Yeah, like she's constantly inconsistent. Save.
Consistently
Yeah, like
inconsistent.
that call she didn't sound invested in. Like she sounds like she could have been recording a foot fetish video for her OnlyFans without the audio and
Yeah.
just be like, yeah, I'm also taking care of chores while I'm doing this.
Travis, guts are what ultimately determines the winner. Those with guts get the glory. With this, your suplex rainbow is complete. Remember the silent executioner, the double wrist arm slot, multiple sclerosis.
Master
Those
Shake.
with guts get the glory. Those without guts get a colostomy bag.
No,
Wahoo!
I don't like this. I do not
I am
like
the best
this.
at worst.
Wahoo! Yeah! Wah!
Aw,
Big,
he knows we're talking about him. Look at his ears.
big man.
His ears twitch a little bit.
Alright, here we go.
He's
It's
the
your
man of the
girl.
house.
It's bad girl. Bodie.
I mean, technically,
This is insane.
Phew! What a day. I need a drink. So fucking thirsty. Hold on a sec.
She gets her own beer fridge, and it's pink.
Damn, that's smooth.
We gotta paint it.
I feel alive again.
Hell yeah.
Want a drink?
I'll pass.
Pop quiz. Why am I such an angry bitch? Seriously, no matter how many I kill, it's all the same. They're all going to pay. Yeah, with their fucking lives.
You're a bad girl.
You have no right to look at me like that. It's just a job. The daily grind.
You're no assassin. You're just a perverted killing maniac.
In essence, they're the same. Don't go on thinking you're better than me. You think you're hot shit. Who the fuck do you think you are? Come on!
It's like
You're
Tiny
blonde
Tina
now.
grew up.
Blonde now.
Oh no!
She's got a little bit of Tiny Tina vibe. Not totally, but a little bit. Oh, I actually pre-ordered, what was it, some game studio actually made a actual board game of Bunkers and Badasses.
Oh, nice.
I love that it's a Frigidaire old-looking machine.
Chiller 7 is the
Nice.
name of the fridge.
Oh, nice.
Killer 7, that's so cute.
Okay, I get that. Also, I just kind of dig the setup, too.
Yeah, me too. I want to get a pink, old school fridge.
Damn. Yes, I have
What happens to those guys when they go down there?
Well, there's a big pile of meat.
They get turned into meat then.
They get turned into the meat dragon from Llamas with Hats.
Yeah.
Carl! That kills people!
Nope.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bastard!
She's ready.
Oh,
Oh no!
Yeah, that does look like a lot of meat.
Fuck, Scrub.
No, that's the title.
There's a lot of meat.
Reminds me of one of my favorite jokes. Two clowns are eating a cannibal. One turns to the other and says, "Wait, we fucked up the joke."
Oh no!
You're a
Are you whiffing when you miss her like that, or is that just an effect of the There was like a couple of times you did like a charge up attack or something, but it looks like you missed. But I was like,
Yeah, I
Okay.
should have been.
gotcha.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if that was just like a portal game or something.
That was me fucking up.
Well, at least the title of the game gives you the excuse. It's like,
See,
yeah,
like,
hero.
I should have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that would have looked like she was like falling.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
falls and then you hit her and she'll fuck
Instant kill you.
Sometimes she'll just say fuck just out of nowhere. Just once.
you up. She gets mad because it doesn't work.
Right.
oh,
She's just throwing her bat in any direction right now.
Yeah.
I would love it that if all of these fuck slaves then get launched, one of them just randomly looks uncomfortably like Baldo.
Oh no. I love Aldo.
Yeah.
I always love whenever you see a cosplayer who can actually pull off the Baldo.
It's amazing
just-
how some of them, like, go so good at it. Like, I've never seen a bad Voldo cosplayer.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that kind of is one of those costumes that just signifies that, yes, I know my shit.
I know I look good, and I'm about to make you hate me for it.
Yeah. I'm good at two things, looking good and making them uncomfortable.
I'm all out of uncomfortable.
Well, but I'll get it back in a second. Bent over backwards.
Yeah.
Pelvic thrust in the air. You suck.
The flask.
I love this scene so much. And now you see why I cosplayed as her.
Okay, that makes sense.
You gotta.
I mean, yeah, there's perfectly tracks and perfectly tracks.
That tracks.
Yep.
This might be it.
Asshole!
Getting close.
Yeah.
Woo.
If she falls down while you're doing your onslaught, you fuck.
Yes. Did it.
Hell yeah.
You motherfucker!
Naughty girls need spankings.
Maybe you forgot. I'm a bad girl.
Gets stabbed. Starts whacking him.
Why are they focusing on the can?
Never.
To slurm power him?
You win.
Yes, I've won.
Okay, that's mildly hot.
I give up. Stop hurting me.
Jeez.
Stop beating me up.
Necrophilia, the old uncontrollable urge to crack open a cold one.
F.
F's in chat.
Shame.
Do we have any chat?
Yeah. The butt.
That butt.
That booty, though.
Right.
So I found,
Okay, can you lift the fridge?
Let's steal
Can
it.
you steal the fridge?
Yup.
Put Jean's cat food in it. Make it Jean's fridge.
Yes.
Pow, right in the kisser.
Does it say that?
Yeah. Don't hurt yourself. Play by the rules. Pow, right in the kisser.
Wow.
Nice.
The endless pit. And meat.
Meat.
And the meat.
Meat pit.
Meat pit.
Everyone likes a little meat pit.
Yep.
On behalf of Sylvia Crystal.
Hey, we got an F in the chat.
Hey.
F's in chat!
Thank you, Paul.
Thanks.
Big term.
That was a close one. Almost didn't make
Term,
it.
big
It was
follows.
a fine fight, sir.
Shit, that was close.
Paul deleted a bunch of spam stuff.
Oh.
Appreciate you.
Good on you, Paul. Thank you.
The almost Star Wars theme.
So close.
I was about to say, I think I tried deleting some the other night, but I think I was only able to report them.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm only mod on like one stream.
I can mod you. We'll get you modded.
This was me this morning. Popping a save.
Popping a save. You weren't popping a save. You were wasting your life. You were wasting your life on there. It took so long for you to finish shitting.
Hi.
Anything worth doing is worth
A
doing right.
slave to the Chrome Dome.
Oh no.
Until you return one.
Not my membership.
It's titled French Maid Cafe Spilled Coffee. Please return it soon.
That's not even a really bad one. I think it's just a whole bunch of
Good
random
morning,
ones that
Mr.
she thought
Touchdown.
about.
I wish you
Did like a
pleasant
15-minute
journey.
section of all of these unused ones.
That just reminds me of that scene from Clerks where Randall's just like ordering all the pornos and then
Oh yeah.
what's the name of the movie you wanted again? Happy Scrappy Power Pop!
Randall. I got to meet Dante.
Nice!
He was at
The
Atlantic
Inferno.
City Boardwalk Con,
Oh, neat.
and nobody knew who he was. So I walked over to him and like,
What?
did anybody tell you the I'm not supposed to be here today thing yet? He's like, so many. And I'm like, I am so sorry. Do you want a beer? And we talked for like an hour and a half.
That's the thing that that I kind of like when I first started following anybody on YouTube or even watching a video from a known YouTuber. I became very cognizant of, oh god, this person must hear this joke like 900 times a day.
Yeah.
In public.
I remember Aaron Hansen going on a rant one time about Metal Gear Awesome and people just coming up to him.
Saying parts from
Yeah.
Metal Gear
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's
Yeah,
why it's like
I enjoy Metal Gear Awesome, just like the next person was what I saw him first do on Newgrounds, so
Yeah.
I get it, but I wouldn't just immediately start spouting off his own jokes back at him, like,
no.
it's weird.
It is kind of weird, but like I kind of get it because a lot of people don't realize that they might hear that literally thousands of times at a con.
Yeah, you don't really consider it
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, well, everybody else has this exact same interaction.
You think you're showing them how big of a fan you are, and a couple of rare stars actually do like that, but a lot of them are just kind of like that, like to meet people without having to hear the same
And then some
line.
just don't want you to have a bad interaction with somebody that you
Yeah,
look
yeah.
up to, so they just humor you for
Right.
that second, because when are they going to see you again? And
Yeah.
you're going to always like replay that instance of seeing somebody that you really like over and over.
I still
again.
remember some of the most fun I had at a con was I wasn't even really going there originally for like autographs or anything like that because I usually never get autographs.
Yeah.
But I was shooting for a local website that covers events in DC, and
Of course.
What's up?
He's like adding some blacklisted terms but deleted them because once I set up a chat bot, I'll have extra options. So I can
Why you come here?
and shit. Appreciate you
wait
guys.
a
Too.
minute.
Thanks for the trust.
Rock on.
You're a good person. I like you.
Gang, gang.
Good egg.
You a good egg.
Quality. bull.
You ban the not good egg.
Yes.
Jump your bike off the point. Try to fly as far as possible.
Oh,
But,
you're gonna be great at this one.
But no, so like when I was at
Go to that pier.
the first time I went
That's
to
where you have to.
AwesomeCon, I was shooting for that local events site, and it was only AwesomeCon's second year in DC, and so they were big enough to get the Washington Convention Center, but they couldn't pack it all, like every day of it, because just like a bunch of years, what was it, the Sunday of AwesomeCon was Easter Sunday,
Yeah.
and it was only their second year in DC, so I learned very, unlike MagFest, that's an event where you do have to talk to a handler to get permission to photograph the stars with their fans, because they don't want somebody just like stealing photos to go off with them.
Like running off and saying, "Hey, look at all these."
Yeah, like MagFest doesn't have nearly as much of like the handler kind of experience.
Yeah.
But AwesomeCon was my first experience with that, and so I was having to always track. By the end of the first day of shooting, I was always getting used to just tracking down who's someone's handler, but then that Sunday I'm going around and there's already not a lot of people there because it's really low population. Easter Sunday, most of the stars don't even have their handlers there, and I see freaking Maurice LaMarche there.
Okay.
The Brain from Pinky and the Brain. Morbo from Futurama. Lure of Omicron Persei 8. And I'm just asking him about just the stuff that he's like doing because this place was so cricket chirpy, like no one was there.
Oh, that sucks.
And I would always like make sure to immediately like, you know, step back if like a fan came up. But it was just fun because like instead of me saying my favorite lines of theirs, I was just kind of asking some of these people I met about like their favorite things. I didn't even know that what was it? Maurice did the voice of Kif from Futurama.
Oh,
Yeah, because that's pretty far off from
Cool.
Lure and,
Yeah.
and Morbo. And so then when he's telling me all the different other voices that he's done, I was like, did you ever like walk into a booth and like mix up by accident the line with the character? And he's like, I will destroy all humans, Linda. Will you be my Smizmar? And I just lost it. But I was just getting to ask him about his favorite stuff,
That's
rather
fun.
than like, just saying, here's all of my favorite lines of yours.
He's
I like-
a bunch of Futurama voices.
yeah.
Yeah. He's like half the show, practically.
I had a similar thing with, I forget what it was called, Philadelphia Comic Con. It was like Philly Comic Con, but not Wizard World.
Right.
And it was their first year doing it, and Wizard World was pissed about it because
Yeah.
it was Philly Comic Con related.
Wizard
So
World's
they
a
were
bunch
like,
of assholes.
They're like, anybody that goes to Philly Comic Con can't come to Wizard World.
What?
Like, any people that were like cosplayers that were getting to Wizard World for free weren't allowed to
artists,
do that anymore.
vendors.
What a load of petty
A lot,
mayonnaise.
yeah, they were mad about it because the way that it was very hard. Granted, I understand it was very hard to differentiate which was which. Like, there was Wizard World, Philly Comic Con, and it was very very
what
similar.
year was this?
It was probably like 2014, 2015.
I feel like that's so late into the concert.
It was, and they were at very different. Well, Emerald City Comic Con also sued people over the use of the name Comic Con, so it was people trying to keep money for themselves.
What?
I
That is
get
some
that
next-
it's just like the corporate level like BS, but it was
But
pretty
that's not
rude
cool.
to do that.
Yeah, like by then everyone knows their cons.
Yeah, like at that point, like a lot of cons were just starting out too, like
Right.
like
yeah.
that,
some of the more
that
fan
era,
levels.
like the awesome cons and the
Yeah,
smaller oriented ones that,
That
are
was
now
still
bigger.
like third, fourth wave.
But
Yeah.
Philly Comic Con happened during November during Thanksgiving,
Oh shit.
Huh.
and nobody was going to go to it because they were being told if you go, you can't go to this.
Jesus,
So
that is so
unless
bullshit.
you buy a ticket, you can't come as a guest for our thing.
Like, I really want to believe there was like some manga level betrayal between.
I don't
like,
know what the deal was.
founders
I
and
think
stuff.
maybe it was just their reluctance to change the name to something that was a little bit easier to differentiate
Yes,
from what it was. But everybody was canceling on that con already because one, it's in November next to Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And two, it was just conflicting with their income.
Oh yeah.
Because they're being told they can't do this and
Right.
the other one. So they're like, do I want to do this and not get paid, or do I want to go to this thing instead?
That sucks.
And I think at that point, I remember going on Thanksgiving because I had no other plans, and I didn't want to see my family really. So I was like, I'm gonna go here. And I'm not a famous cosplayer or anything, so I could just get away with it. And at that time, like, I didn't even have a fan page or anything.
Oh, gotcha.
Like, I was just going through the motions. I had like an
Right.
Instagram, and that was it. Nobody knew who I was, so it was fine.
Yeah.
And I got to meet Uhura from Star Trek.
Nice.
And she was great. She was lovely. She held my hand. She was a sweet lady.
Aw.
I got to see my cousin, who I'd never met before. She's actually not my cousin. She's my aunt, but she's younger than me, so she's my cousin.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, wow, you do things in the con circuit. That's crazy. And, like, we got to meet each other, and she's my dad's sister and everything. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy that my grandma could... Wait,
Yeah.
your grandmother / my grandmother could, like, pop one out still. But cool, nice to know. I have a lot of family randomly around the area. And she's like, yeah, it's great.
I
You
had
should stay and
two friends in
do
high
stuff.
school that had kind of a relationship like that. As in, like, my friend Erica and Jamie were only a year apart in age. In fact, actually, Jamie was a year older than Erica. And one's mom married the other's grandfather. And so, yeah, the younger sibling was the aunt, or like, you know, step sibling was basically the aunt, and it was just weird. But they kind of do it. They just learn how to make jokes.
It's weird to say she's my aunt, so I just go with cousin.
Yep.
It makes it easier, and also we have a cousin-y type of relationship where we don't really see each other too much, and there's less.
Fuck.
Damn.
Well, it's like I've got a younger cousin who's like almost younger enough to be like a nephew, but yeah, we both play Minecraft and both do other stupid nerdy shit. So yeah, we get along that way.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe something like that.
But like the other one that was funny at that Awesome Con though that I met was I got to meet briefly Aaron Gray from Buck Rogers.
Oh, nice.
And like, what was funny was at the time I was one of my friends was just getting into like sci-fi, and so she'd been watching Battlestar Galactica, and she'd been watching enough of the new stuff that she actually went back and watched some of the old series. And
It's okay, buddy.
she was out of town, but the original Starbuck was at this Awesome Con. I saw his Q&A panel, and he was kind of a like, he
I
was...
miss panels, and that
says something.
Because I really didn't like panels very much back in the day.
Well, what was funny with this guy's panel was it was supposed to be like a Q&A about his like career as an actor in sci-fi, and it kind of it started off as basically a panel about his career in sci-fi as it tangentially relates to all of his failed relationships.
Oh.
And, that came up way more often than I wanted it to. And so, like, 15 minutes in, I'm thinking of getting up and walking away, except I'm half expecting him to say, "That's fine. Leave." Just like all the rest. And, well, and then the final kicker was, the entire weekend of that con, they had his autograph table right next to Aaron Gray. Like, one of the most, like, ass-kicking progressive, like, you know, feminists of her day, like, at least among, like, the Hollywoodish crowd. And so, on that Sunday, like, no one was there. Dirk wasn't there at all. And so, I'm joking with Aaron. I was like, how weird was that, having your autograph tables next to each other? And she just looks at me and says, Dirk is very much a man of his time. I was just like, classy AF.
A man of his time.
Oh my god, no, she was delightful. It was really cool to meet her. I didn't get to meet too many other people, although I did get to meet Count Gore Duvall.
Neat.
Like, he was a guy that, I had no idea if because my dad is just a huge fan of, like, old school monster movies, creature feature movie, you know, horror movie nights and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I had no idea if he'd ever actually seen it, but I was like, if there's anybody I know of who might have heard of Count Gore, it's my dad, who lives 3 states away and has never lived in another state. But I get him an autograph, and I gave it to him for Christmas, and he just looks at me and says, "You got to meet the Count!" And he was just through the roof.
That's
awesome.
And I was like, yes! A gambit paid off.
I love those types of interactions.
Well, because, like, what was it? It was just, like, the year before I had heard about how they went to... Apparently there's a relatively well-known, like, monster movie convention in, I want to say, somewhere in Pennsylvania?
Monster Mania?
I think that's it.
It's in New Jersey,
but it's close to Pennsylvania.
Oh,
There's
okay.
also not Walker Stalker, but that's also with me.
I think it was Monster Mania that they went to, because ever since my parents retired, they've been finally getting to explore more of their hobbies.
Monster Mania is a thing that's also down here. There's
Hunt Valley.
There's a Hunt Valley one, and then there's the one in Cherry Hill.
Actually, if you ever want to see, I'll have to keep you guys updated on the Count schedule, because he actually does monster movie nights at the AFI, which is right in my backyard.
Ooh.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. That's one
I
of the
like
things
monster movies.
Well, that's one of those things I keep forgetting is, oh yeah, the AFI, the fucking American Film Institute, is a mile and a half from my apartment. And yeah, Count Gore back in the before times, in the long ago.
Alright, we're gonna be cutting a fuck ton of grass this whole time
Heck
because
yeah.
we gotta make enough money to afford the fight,
Hold on, let me unzip.
and then we gotta make enough money to afford the saber.
Heck yeah.
Fight money first, then saber.
Yes.
That's what I'm
So
thinking.
fucking hot.
Now that I think about panels, I got to meet Green Ranger a couple times, and I was like invited to go see his panel at some point because I wasn't doing anything, and I'm like, yeah, you know, I'd like to see his panel. That'd be fun. And I
Jason
was-
David Frank?
Jonathan Davis Franks.
JDF. And I went over to his panel, and I was wearing my Harley Quinn outfit that I'd been wearing all day. So I was like, yeah, it'll be fine. I'll just be in like full blown makeup, sitting down in the crowd. It'll be fine. I don't care. It's not like I've ever been to a panel wearing makeup before. It'll be fine.
Okay.
And so I'm sitting there, and he's talking about something random, like some interaction he had with a fan that was kind of weird. And I look down randomly, and I see my soda bottle, and my soda bottle had adult drinks in it, but it also had soda in it, and it was expanded fully.
So that's fine, because it still has some of the original soda, so you can't get in trouble for it.
Yeah, can't get in trouble for it, but it
Watertight.
expanded completely.
Oh no.
And like, you know
Oh,
those
no.
those little ridges at the bottom of sodas?
Uh-huh.
It wasn't there anymore. It was fully circle.
Oh no.
Full circle time.
Oh, no.
Maybe a couple little nubs, but it fell over.
Oh no.
And I see it going like this, and I'm like, why is it moving on its own? I pick it up, it's hot to touch.
Oh,
and I'm like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. And I'm like looking around frantically for the exit, and I'm holding this bottle like in my hand like a champagne cork that's about to explode.
Yeah.
And I run out to the front, and the first thing I think to do is, well, if you like slightly undo it, it'll relieve a little of the pressure, and you just hold it. But I couldn't hold it because it was too pressurized.
Oh no.
And the thing just shoots as soon as I get out the door, and it just like makes like a gunshot noise and flips off, and it hits the glass pane that's right in front of me, the big glass window pane.
Oh no.
Smacks off, and it pops back into JDF's room.
Oh no!
I was
This is
like,
going places I did not expect.
and like nothing gushed out, thankfully, because once the pressure was gone, there was no need.
Yeah.
But the explosiveness of it made me just cackle laughing because I was stressed, and I was stressed laughing about it and freaking out, and I just like made a high-pitched screech laugh,
If that ain't the most Harley
and I
fucking
was
shit.
wearing the Harley Quinn thing, and somebody said later as I was walking out, like to completely get away from the thing, did that Harley Quinn just pop her cap gun off in the like, what just happened? I'm like, man, if only I had a cap gun. It would have been way less stressful for me.
Wow.
But they thought that I had like this big like cork gun, and I popped it off for no reason, and I was just being an asshole and ran away.
I was really hoping that there was gonna be like the bottle flew out of your hand and JDF just like roundhouse kicks
No, but it
away.
went in there. It like went flying in.
It was
and
up
I
in that
like,
business.
Oh no.
And I was like, well, I'm not going in there to collect it, so I just ran away. I ran away laughing.
Wow.
And to this day, I always remember that last time that I ever went to go to a panel. And I've never gone to any other panels since then, except the one where we saw that deer show, the high deer like alien show. I don't know if it ever became a thing, but the pilot episode got like
Oh yeah.
screened at AwesomeCon or something.
What was that?
I don't know, but it was funny. Like, it was a pretty funny looking show. I just forget what it was. I think it was something human or like something world.
Shit, I have no idea what it was.
It was like an alien deer show.
Interesting.
I
All I'm thinking of now is the game Everything.
everything?
Yes.
What's everything?
It's a game.
People of Earth. It was People of Earth.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It was in 2016 and it had 2 seasons.
I wasn't there.
Holy
for that.
shit!
You were.
And that's on Hulu?
In 2016?
No, we saw the next season or whatever thing.
Was People of Earth on Hulu?
Yes.
Is that with any extra add-ons or something? I know sometimes there's like only with the stars add-on.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't say.
I know it says usually on that icon that's over at like
It was like the second season. I know we saw it together.
I gotta
Because
look-
you were like, what the fuck is this?
I would look this shit up.
I don't know. It's probably one of those things where if I saw the trailer or something, I'd remember it.
Oh, what the fuck?
What'd you do?
An hour ago it said Smash and Sip is live.
Oh no.
Oh
Fuck,
no!
I missed it.
Oh, I think it's still going.
Oh, really?
Maybe.
Okay, cool. I need to go bug them for a minute.
Nah, those guys suck.
Yeah. Getting bugged by a guy who has a channel and does music.
This.
Who has a channel? That does look familiar, doesn't it?
We saw it together. It was either that or maybe we saw it at New York Comic Con together.
I feel like it would be a New York Comic Con thing.
I can't remember, did you ever finish being Puppycat?
Yes.
I know, I almost missed it too.
That got weird. And I think there's supposed to be another season of Being Puppycat next year.
I hope
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
That
I am super excited for that.
yeah, the ending that kind of hurted.
It hurted a bit, yeah. Although I still think not nearly as
I'm
much
ready
as
to
Bo
be
Burnham.
hurt again.
Bo Burnham.
Bo Burnham, yeah.
Bo hurt him.
Bo hurt him.
Hurt him.
He hurt my soul with that one.
All right, we got to do
Just
that.
look at a whole bunch of Heisenberg,
memes.
everything all of the time memes.
Yeah, that's what we need. I'm gonna blast that when I cosplay as Heisenberg. Just see me walking down the hallways of Otakon.
Making my way downtown,
It's in my
walking
stuff.
fast, walking
Oh,
faster.
your stuff.
Your stuff.
My stuff. I want to touch your stuff. That's nice stuff.
Made me all jiggly.
Not my giblets.
You jib-
Not my bits.
Give me a ghibli
No,
jobblies.
no, my bits.
Give me a ghibli jobblies.
No one can know about my bits. Oh, that's actually nice. My back's kind of itchy.
Now where are them giblets?
Oh no, my giblets! It was a ruse. I'm grabbing your butt. No, you're not.
Okay, well, now
That wasn't my butt.
Get
That's
over
my
here.
butt.
There we
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
You can't.
The
You
prosperous-
can't say shit like that when the camera angle's so low that you can see it.
The prophecy has been fulfilled.
Yes,
Well, and it probably will another 7 times before
it has
the evening
been
is done.
foretold.
We'll start doing it to time it with the fireworks, you know? We'll be playing, like, I don't know, some classical music or maybe some, like, Born in the USA, even though that's not really appropriate for the 4th. And I'll just be like, ba 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 ba.
How is it not appropriate after everything we've been through to have it be anything but a 4th of July song?
Well, I mean,
boss
okay,
knew.
it's
boss knew.
appropriate now, but ideally it shouldn't.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, considering it is the
life
hallmark-
sucks, then you die. Play it for the 4th.
It is now in the pantheon of most inappropriate songs to play at a political rally. Yet,
It's
like when you see, like when you see Y'all Kada dancing to "Killing in the Name of."
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta love that one.
Cringe. Just keep killing. Just keep killing. Just keep killing.
At first, I was like, "Cringe." I think I dated her once.
You dated a Corinne?
Yeah, I think so.
I had a friend named Corinne.
I do have a friend named Corinne.
I knew a guy
They are
named
quite lovely, though.
Lamangelo.
She was not lovely.
Oh god damn it! No, do not Lamangelo and Arangelo me.
Yes, that is 2 literal people that were in the Eastern Shore. They were
Man, if only I loved limoncello enough to name my kid after it.
they were friends with my brother's albino lifeguard friends.
That has a lot of layers.
This is shit that I can't make up.
This is
I wish I could make up shit half as good as that.
This is a lot of layers. Why is your mouth open? Look at him. His mouth is open. His tongue was out.
He blep.
Oh my god, he's blipper.
Big blepper.
No, like, I was actually on, like, what was it? It was a subreddit.
Oh, no.
I forget the name of the subreddit, but it was basically dedicated to the things everyone assumes is unique to their town or their metro area.
Yeah.
Lamangelo and Orangelo. That's everywhere.
Yeah,
People have gone by that, or claims that people have gone by that, you know, is Lamangelo and Orangelo. And this one I even saw once, or I heard once on, what was that? I think it was, I would say, Hank Green's podcast? One of the Green brothers on his Anthropocene Reviewed, where he just reviews elements of human culture and existence. He had the one about weather, and he was like, it's hilarious that no matter how many places he tours in the country, everyone says in every metro area, if you don't like the weather, wait 15 minutes. And they truly believe that saying is about their metro area.
Wow.
But you can hear it in Detroit, in Phoenix, in Terre Haute. You can hear it in fucking Boise. You can hear it everywhere, and they all truly believe that saying is unique to them.
Wow.
I fucking love that.
The only place,
I've lived in
You know,
just enough places to
I wonder where it
experience
actually came from.
the only place that I think of when I think if you don't like the weather, wait 15 minutes, I think of Florida because they have so many just random tiny thunderstorms.
Well, yeah. I mean, especially monsoons.
Yeah, or like Seattle with all the rain. There you go.
I hear Seattle's relatively consistent, though. Just I've never been.
I've never been to
relatively
Seattle.
consistent. Like, there's bright and sunny, and then just constant drizzling.
Like, I've never been to Seattle, so I can't
I hear
say.
Seattle's supposedly one of the wettest states. That is.
Well, if it were a state, that'd be one thing.
Well, Seattle being one of the cities that's the wettest. I don't know about states.
I
came
in
from
the wettest state.
I come from the state of Detroit.
The state of Detroit. Well, I could see Detroit being its own state, honestly. With all the shit that it does.
Maybe 30 years ago it had the power to do that. Not so much now. But on the other hand, I still support it.
Detroit statehood.
Yes.
How did you go through there?
Magic.
How did you clip through those two cars?
Look, I'm
The same
telling
way he just mowed over that dude with, like, no drop in
If there's
speed.
two things I know, Marie, two things. It's that magic is real and manspreading isn't.
Oh, God.
In that case...
I will never stop shitting on that.
Wait, what is this?
My ex, my disgusting
It's so
ex.
funny.
Oh, no.
He's okay. So during. Okay, I don't even know how to. Okay, so there was this BuzzFeed
Trying to
thing.
spread as far as I
Oh,
can
yeah.
right now.
Oh yeah.
Get it, baby.
There was this BuzzFeed video where it was
lost.
like girls manspreading
Oh, okay.
thing, and I was just like, this is great, and shared it, and he was just like, this isn't even a thing. Guys don't do this. And I'm just like, yeah, speak to me more about the women experience. And he just is like, this is stupid. And like, I guess he put a pin in that about how much he hated that when I shared it. And in the middle of us, like, we broke up a while previous to this, and I made it clear I wasn't getting back together with him, but he still had financial obligations.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, well, I don't really care how you get the money, but you need to get the money for the stuff that you're financially obligated to get. And he was just like, he like blew up about how it was unfair to him. And also, I feel like your idea of manspreading is so stupid, and it makes you look so dumb, because everybody knows that it's not a thing, and you're just so stupid. And I'm like, what the fuck does this have to do with anything?
Out of fucking left field.
But, like, where did this even come from? Were you sitting on this for 2 years? Like, what the fuck?
No, that's like when I got that's like a couple of years ago. I got a Facebook friend request from someone I hadn't talked to since, like, I want to say junior year of high school. But, like, there was this guy I knew who used to be, like, one of the smartest people in the class. and then he kind of became a proto-incel, and then, like, there wasn't a term for it yet, but he was, and admittedly, I mean, I kind of had parts of this, too, of noticing it was always the dumb jocks that seemed to be the most popular, you know, and they could basically be as dumb as they wanted in public, you know, people love him for him, they're popular, or whatever. Well, but he really, this guy that I knew, let's call him Bill, to protect the innocent, he kind of went off the deep end with this, but not before he took care of one of our mutual friends' dogs for a week while he was on vacation. So Bill gets paid like $25 or something like that to take care of our friend's dog and just come in and let out the dog, feed them, you know, stuff like that. And they come back and from vacation, and the dog lifts its head up. They go, and so they unload the car. They go to sleep, and the next morning the dog is dead. Oh. Well, that was a really effed up situation, and then, like, on top of that, this guy, Bill, who, did not seem to take care of the dog pretty well, because the vet said it was, like, trauma. Nothing was knocked over. Nothing was, like, knocked over or, like, broken or anything like that. Bill and Bill's parents decided, no, he shouldn't have to give back the money. In fact, we're going to get him a new dog and teach him responsibility. No! This guy already owned 2 dogs that lived out pretty full lives by this point. Well, but then he really goes off the deep end like a year or 2 after that. He went from like smartest kid in the class, future valedictorian, to dropping out of high school, and he's, oh god, everyone's heard this, he's gonna get his GED, go to a community college, and transfer to a bigger school.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So a few years ago, and just before what would have been his senior year of high school, his family moved him back across the country from where I knew him. Well, years go by. It was like maybe 15 years since I last heard anything about it.
That's a chunk of time.
Yeah, I get a Facebook friend request from him, and I'm like, alright, you know what, let's try and give him the benefit of the doubt. People can change over time. It's been
A long time, yeah.
practically, yeah, it's been about like almost half my lifespan since I've seen this guy. Let's give him a shot. We're talking for like a few seconds. I mean like not even 30. And just like after we exchange pleasantries goes right into, have you talked to our other friend? Man, I can't believe he's still mad about his dog.
Wow.
Or 0 to 100.
Yeah, that went from 0 to what the fuck in no time at all.
Wow.
Then I decided to look at his actual Facebook profile.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, no, he joined a bunch of like, from covert to overt hate groups. There's like Sons of Confederate veterans and like a bunch of like Nordic hate, you know, like barely disguised hate groups and stuff like that. Because he just romanticizes his Viking heritage that he knows nothing about.
Oh yeah, that type.
That shit.
And on top of that, he did not get he didn't get his GED, but then he didn't go to community college. He didn't transfer to a bigger one. He was still trying to get like A certificates in his 30s, and it's like I wasn't gonna hold him for that, but the fact
Hello
that
there.
like hello 30 seconds, he's like, I can't believe our friend's still mad about his dog.
Dice.
It's like,
Yikes.
what the fuck? What is wrong with you that you've
Yeah,
been
he
holding...
definitely hurt the dog.
Yeah, it's like you've been holding on to this for over a decade. The fuck, dude? What?
I think if we do that mission 2 more times, we'll be able to record the lightsaber.
Yeah, but that's not as hot as mowing the lawn.
Mow that lawn.
Yeah, you know, I think I got one more lawn mowing. Yeah, I got lost for a second there. I was just like, what, is it left or right? Oh.
I have occasionally been told that I should not be allowed to use certain voices.
Mow that lawn.
Mow that lawn, baby.
That's like when I used to tell people in college. I was like, see, I've got a different kind of pickup lines that I use. If I really want to get to know somebody, I'll be like, girl,
Hey.
I want to get you alone.
Oh, I want one.
Turn the lights down low.
Uh-huh.
Put on some soft music and do your
Ooh.
Oh. That would help me a
Come
lot.
over to my place, sugar.
Okay.
Bring over your W-2s and a little red pen.
Okay. Let's do this.
I have been told I should
Little
not be.
red pen.
I have been told I should not be allowed to say pen like that.
I thought you were gonna say Pinot.
I mean,
Bring over your taxes and a nice Pinot.
Just stick this
I got
phone
the
deep in
Pinot.
there. That way it vibrates just where I want it.
I wear the Pinot in this relationship. That's a sex joke.
Oh no!
Oh no!
We don't have sex around here. We're
My
all
giblets.
virgins. Don't touch my giblets.
My giblets.
Don't touch my cat body. One of the best autocorrects of my life.
Wait, what?
It was one of those, like, if you're Scorpio or so on, start typing, like, don't or whatever.
Don't touch.
Don't touch. And then my auto thing was, don't touch my cat body.
I used to love back when when I got my first Android phone and the swipe keyboard was still pretty new.
Yeah.
And it was like a third-party thing that you installed. So I was noticing when I'm filling out forms on like a website or in an app, like I could swipe Gmail, I could swipe com. So then I thought, can I swipe, as I tried it, gmail.com. The autocorrect said, damnation. Not quite, but I applaud you for trying.
Beautiful.
Damnation.
Did you mean this?
Did you mean duck?
Jesus is upset now.
Oh yeah, I love the times that I will actually swipe and leave in ducking. Just because it gets the point across.
I've started just not giving a duck.
Yeah,
about
exactly.
it. Like,
Yeah.
if you see me say ducking something, you know what I mean.
Exactly.
We know.
Like, I'm not trying.
We've all been there.
I'm not trying to go
I'm not
hunting.
I'm not gonna like
No.
completely get rid of the D.
Unless I suspect John stole your phone.
Oh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Fruity tooty.
That's not how it works.
Tutti fruity.
Yes.
Oh no.
Fruity Tooty.
It's backwards. That sounds like an off-brand ice cream.
Fruity Tooty sounds like a very floral fart.
Yes?
Yeah.
I like that it's specifically floral.
Floral.
Forget fruits. It's flowers now.
Yes, exactly.
Floral. Get into the house, Floral.
God, I'm so fucking hyped for this shit right
Oh, you're so close.
Yes.
You're
Yes.
so close.
now. Yes.
Just back up.
I am so hot right now.
Oh, back up.
Yes! Oh.
Jesus, be like.
Oh. Okay.
That's what we wanted.
Ah, yeah, look at that gold.
Alright. Y'all have fun. I'm taking a nap.
You want a cigarette?
I am spent after
I
that.
mowed that grass, baby.
You mowed that grass.
You mow that grass.
Let me do a bump of that grass.
No. You're not bump
You know,
grass.
I do really enjoy the smell of fresh potatoes.
Me too.
Reminds me of
Except when I'm cutting it, then I want to
1996.
sneeze a bunch.
Yeah.
I don't like. See, that's the thing. Like people don't get about me is I don't like. I just really enjoy the smell.
Remember cutting grass with a push mower?
Yes.
I actually somehow I never actually ended up having to do like I never had to mow the lawn.
Huh.
Of all the chores, like there was a point at which my brother did it, and then after a while, my dad had a riding mower, and well, that's his baby.
Yeah, he doesn't want kids
No,
playing
no
on
one's touching that, and so all of a sudden I'm like, I totally skipped over ever having to mow the lawn.
it.
Yeah,
Got it at the sweet spot.
I actually mowed the lawn more, helping my friends with their chore, than ever doing it at my own. I raked the leaves though.
Yeah.
Holy fuck!
Yeah,
did I
raking
rake-
the leaves or something, and
Raking
then
the leaves
mowing
and-
the leaves because you don't want to rake them.
Yeah.
Well, no, that wasn't an option because in my yard we had way too many leaves.
Congratulations on marijuana in your state.
Woo!
No more jail time.
What
No
state?
more jail.
Which state is it?
What state?
I don't know which one's
What state
legal
of
now.
being is your marijuana in?
Also, is it just like decriminalized or legalized?
May you
Because that can be a difference too.
Yeah.
Even though it's still kind of superfluous. but
Yeah.
Legalize it.
Virginia.
Of
Oh.
all places. Wow, I'm surprised.
I'm not entirely shocked.
Why's your butt buzz?
Because Sean is messaging the Kill Team group.
Oh.
Getting that Warhammer on at some point.
Speaking of weed.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I like that it misses the T on shit. It's just fucking bootleg
These edibles
toys.
ain't shit.
I always like the ones where somebody's just like floating in a gigantic
Completely
pool.
legalized in Virginia a couple weeks ago.
Woo, shit!
This means I can smoke on streams now, just like the Prophecy 1995 proposed.
Actually, that's one of the things I've had this about my new place was my old place. My neighbor would just fire up just a bit too often, and I'm like, all right, I don't want this in all of my mashed potatoes, please, because my kitchen was just on the other side of the apartment. Like, I pretty much could like it's not even that I don't smoke. It's just that I'm pretty convinced nobody actually enjoys the smell. They just associate it with feeling good.
The smell of marijuana?
Yeah.
I personally think it smells good.
Alright, you are literally the first to everything.
How about you? Do you like how it smells, or do you think it just associate with it?
I don't really enjoy the smell too much. Because like when I smell it like on the dealers and stuff at work, I immediately get kind of repulsed.
Well, also, that's like stale smoke. It's not.
Yeah, but
like,
I'm way used to
the smell of the plant.
when I smell it 90% of the time, it's in that state, so that
So
kind
when
of.
you're sniffing the actual substance,
Oh,
not the smell.
Yeah, that smells good.
How do you make the phone?
Hold the
Hold
button.
it.
It's the same with all emojis that we put in the chats. So you can have like big cats and big dudes.
Alright, I need to remove this just so I can do it. I never noticed that about that.
It is a cool thing.
Sorcery!
Haha!
Well, the problem is like, I use Facebook Messenger in one of 3 different ways. In a Facebook tab on a desktop browser, in the desktop app, and on my phone.
I don't think I've used Facebook Messenger in a non-phone capacity in like 4 years.
I also code for a living, so...
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, but like, I've used the desktop apps that they now have for like Mac and whatnot, and it's like, that one doesn't have very good GIF support, none of them have the emoji support that the mobile app does. So sometimes I actually will like, I'm like, oh damn it, I want to reply with something other than the 5 basics. Oh, I gotta open up my phone now, shit. I mean, hashtag first world problems, I get it, but still.
Go, go, go!
Get some cohesion.
Yeah.
Shit.
Get the same encoding or something.
I got
Come on,
rid of
guys.
Facebook and several people think I am dead.
What?
Oh no.
Just a small unlifing.
You got rid of Messenger too?
Actually, for me, I remember for a while I uninstalled Facebook and just had Messenger.
It seems like a lot of people are doing that nowadays.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's like, I mean, sometimes for me about the mobile, it's just that it's not even like so much just the ads. It's like, I just don't want the temptation to just scroll and scroll and scroll. And so there's like mobile games I've played where I'm like, yeah, I'm not paying anything, but this is consuming more of my life than I'm comfortable with.
That's like,
It's like when I stopped watching TV for like a decade. People
Oh
like-
yeah.
People
People look at me weird when I say I don't watch TV, but I mean like, I barely ever watched TV when I had the ability to.
yeah, like it was more background noise while I did something else.
For me, I actually did watch like not like a
Well,
ton, but I watched like a
before-
decent amount of TV when I was a kid. But then
Before
like
streaming.
Before streaming
and
things.
being able to get direct content
Oh,
that I want to
yeah.
see is very different story.
Yeah.
Right. Well, and that's where for me, like, I was in my teens, I think, when I decided I'm just going to try and watch less TV so that my life isn't defined by it. Except now with nearly every friend circle, they're like, what do you mean you don't get these, like, 8
Did
years
you know
of
you can
references?
send a text with a phone? Wild. Well, I feel like Messenger's just a texting app,
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
personally.
Ah, fuck! I still need to do it one more time. I'm not there yet.
Oh,
but
no!
look how gorgeous it is. I want to make that.
Make it.
You know, I will. That'll be the beam saber for my next Travis.
Okay.
Nice.
It's very basic. It's just white and red, and then it just has a
The shape of it, though,
The shape.
reminded me of that time where...
kanji for the. Can I have one of those?
I didn't get a close look at it, but the shape of it just reminded me of that time that... I forget if it was Jonathan or somebody posted in the group chat about, like, something on Wish... that they were like, what are you trying to sell me? I think it was actually in our, like, a pinball arcade
hot.
plunger. But it was like, I think it was like a pinball
Why is it
plunger
spicy?
where it wasn't, like, compressed. So it
Oh,
just kind of
yeah.
had, like, this weird, like, groove thing. And somebody's like, what is Wish trying to sell me? And I was just like, it's a combination of dildo and Tesla coil. I'm calling it the Kildo.
I haven't watched TV since 2004. And then there's Discord. Beautiful and sexy Discord.
Well,
Oh,
that's
you
the
mean
thing.
you mean Messenger with forums?
Yeah, really.
What about Reddit?
I'm sorry, did somebody say AIM?
Yeah.
Lemonparty.com?
Oh no!
May you find your
Oh, come on. Everybody knows that that's nothing compared to Meat Spin.
I don't know. I was more of a blue waffle man myself.
I got in trouble for putting like I think 4 or 5 computers in the multimedia lab as Lemon Party's home screen.
Oh,
no. Yeah.
Oh, no. I didn't bother
I
doing
was a bad
that.
kid.
I didn't bother doing that in school, but I remember I fucking hated, what was that? It was like 6th grade, I think, that the entire 6th grade class got banned from the library computer because somebody kept stealing the ball out of the mouse.
Oh yeah.
And because I was the weirdo in the class, everyone just decided let's play. So the teachers never really came after me. They asked me if I did. And I said no. I said I have no interest in it. But then like just my entire class decided What's that?
They just blamed you.
Yep. They would do that.
It's that damn weird kid again. Stealing our balls.
Yes, that is exactly how they said it in 6th grade.
Game volume could come down a tad if you can.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it is a touch loud. On the other hand, I did love when I was in high school. I basically realized that even though technically all the students had a quota on their network drive space for like Word documents and presentations and things, they didn't actually enforce the quota in any meaningful way, so I ended up pulling a pirated copy of Photoshop.
I turned it down 2 decibels.
It was Photoshop, Rice, and Poser. I put them all in my network drive folder, and I would go to a class, I would have a class that had computers in the room that we them. So I would turn on the monitor, open up like one of my 3D rendering programs, set a program to render, and come back and
You're a joke!
it's just
Can hear guess much better.
Yeah.
yay! I'm not getting one here.
Everyone likes hearing you.
Oh, you shut your mouth.
I know.
You're a sexy and interesting person.
And you touched his butt.
I did.
Multiple times.
Funny was at my brother's wedding. It was hilarious because, like, I've always been the extrovert of the two of us. My brother's always been quite introverted. But once you're good friends with him and you get started on a topic, he will talk like I do. And I didn't realize this until his friends told me that we had the same laugh. Yeah, I'm the quiet one. So I make this best man. I made a speech about how like he was always trying to avoid stop talking. And it wasn't just me. He was pretty comfortable in his own world, you know, doing his own thing. And with his wife, they're both kind of like great for each other. They're not like opposites attract. You're a cool. You know, that's really all they need to be happy. And it was funny because, like, I made a bunch of other jokes too, but my brother even complimented me on the speech, and I turned to my mom and I'm like, he complimented me for talking. He never does that. 39 years he's been trying to get me to stop.
Oh, that's great.
It was funny because even though I didn't say it in speech, I joked around with his wife and I said, now I have a brother and a sister to ignore me. Yay!
You're a joke!
Well, I started off with the story of the first time I met her in person. It was great because the first time I talked to her, they've been dating for a little bit, and I had heard that they both play Pokemon Go. I play Pokemon Go. Okay, cool. So we have things in common. Well, this was at the time that Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu had just come out.
Oh, okay.
And that was how you got the secret Meltan box, was by transferring a Pokemon from your phone into the Nintendo Switch game. And then your phone, in Pokemon Go, you would get the Meltan box. And that's how you can get that legendary Pokemon.
Neat.
The only way you can do it, or if somebody else activates a Meltan box around you, you might be able to catch one as well. Well, they find out that I've got Let's Go Eevee. So, Maeve immediately says, alright, so you're bringing home the Switch for the holiday, right? Sure. But we had fun chatting. So, I go back to Michigan for Christmas. And, what was it? It was Christmas that year was on a Tuesday,
don't lay a
and
single
we
finger
were
on
also going to get back. We were going to get together on the next Friday for a blues concert before I went back to Maryland. So I've only met this woman for 20 minutes in person, and I tell her that it turns out you have to get like 2/3 or 3/4 of the way through the Let's Go Nintendo Switch game for you to be able to get the Meltan box. They'd only been dating a couple of months, and she just looks me dead in the eyes and is like, you have until Friday to get to Lavender Town, and you're not invited to the wedding. I look at my brother like the fucking Templar from Indiana Jones, and I'm like, you chose wisely. It was fucking great.
Jeez.
Oh,
That's
I was
funny.
like, this is how I know he picked a keeper. That she could just deadpan something that extreme.
Did you?
Actually, no, I didn't get there, but it turns out they found another friend that had a Switch that was far enough, because I had to get, like, another 11 hours through that game.
Why did it have to be snakes?
Why didn't I call this number in the first place?
Chim Pokemon. Jeez, haven't
I
seen
hope that
in
there's a
long.
Magfest this year so
Hello?
I can come up for a
May I
night,
ask
maybe
who's
go
calling?
win the Guilty Gear
This is the
tournament there.
Assassin's
Yes!
Go for it.
Join us! Revel in our stupidity.
Tourney time.
Hey, are you listening?
I'm just remembering the time that Magfest had Xavier Woods
Whoa.
from A New Day. And he was talking about how, like, being a wrestler and running video game tournaments when he's on the
Run
road.
that by me again.
He's like, alright, so are most of you familiar how, like, the payouts for most
I
tournaments
don't know what the
goes?
hell you're talking about.
Like,
Who are you
first
anyway?
place gets 50% of the prize money, second place gets 30%, and third place gets 20% of the money.
Yes, you heard me.
No.
No such thing.
I run my tournaments the way they should be run.
You're joking.
First place gets 80%,
I've killed.
third place gets 20%, and second place gets screwed. Because there's nothing like knowing everything is on the line to make a hell of a final match. I was like, I'm just like taking pictures and I'm just like, bravo, sir. You
That
are
is-
the best kind of sadist.
That is the best way to get a big blowout tournament.
Oh,
though.
yeah. Well, and he freaking ran the Windjammers tournament at MagFest. I'm like, we need this guy much more often.
Oh yeah, Strive is fucking great.
Off to the Garden of Madness.
But yeah, no, I would definitely be down to have the rest of the New Day. Because they're all fucking nerds. I remember the first time I found out about them was the time they showed up to WrestleMania in a giant box of Bootios. And they bust out of the box.
Bootios.
And they bust
Yes.
out of the box in the Saiyan power armor. I was like, okay, these guys is legit.
Oh, look at Gene on the bed.
Oh yeah,
Aw.
Sleeping.
that's the good stuff. Apollo is sleeping too.
That's what cats do.
Yeah. I'm jelly.
Me too. Gotta go with the classic.
Which one's this?
Bizarre Jelly 5.
The fuck is that?
Bizarre Jelly 5.
Bizarre Jelly 5.
Okay,
It's the greatest anime
Show
of all
him
time.
Bizarre Jelly 5.
gotcha. Oh, you have many more masks.
Yeah. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Oh, so cute.
Oh,
Yeah,
Everyone
there.
loves Gene.
Yeah, that's the good stuff.
what adorable Bab. Still though, 3 ninjas. You got all those masks in the living room, and here's where you just poop with Rocky, Colt, and Tum Tum.
Oh man, classic.
Look at all the juicy weeb shit. Oh, hentai sensei. Also endorse all the luchador masks. Es muy caliente.
I like how you got 2 Red Bulls, like 5 beers, and a slice of pizza on a cardboard plate. That's a man after my own heart.
You didn't show him Bizarre Jelly 5.
Oh, what do you mean, show him?
You can show him on the sides.
I can't move the camera around.
Yeah, but you can like look at
Oh, no.
the sides and it shows your collectibles. Like if
Well,
you go to
fuck.
specific things, you can see it better.
So is this the part of the game where you have to take public transportation?
No, we already did that.
Oh, god damn it!
Yeah, that's a
What
different
am I
thing.
supposed to do?
Yeah, there. You can see the Bizarre Jelly 5 up top. The babies.
Neat.
It's a fake anime that they made for the game.
I like it.
I wish there was real episodes. The leather jacket. You're a good boy on the wrong side of the law.
The law.
Law.
That was one of those things that. So for last year, we had what was it? We had a COVID movie night over Discord with friends, and he was showing us the new Judge Dredd, and I was like, I was so hoping for one reference to "I'm the law."
If
It was
only.
it was a solid movie, but
It's a
no-
great movie. I
Yeah,
love
no.
that movie.
It is a good movie, but no, I was still hoping for a reference
Lena
to Stallone.
Headey is as Mama.
Yeah,
Such a good acting job.
agreed.
This was such bullshit.
This is such bullshit. Gotta run.
They stole my bike.
I can't crash into anything.
Now you're just running down.
Now you're running-
You're
you're
just
running.
clotheslining pedestrians.
You're running into the poles, but they're not falling down.
Damn it.
I don't know. Most of those poles are pretty fucking soft.
Damn
There we
it.
go. Knock his side view mirrors off.
Yeah.
Just smack them.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
That is kind of unnerving, to be honest. She just keeps on walking like.
Like nothing's happening.
Do-do-do-do.
Ghost Stories is hilarious. I love that fucking anime.
Mm-hmm.
God,
so
I still need to
fucking
fucking
stupid.
watch that.
You
I've seen.
You're
the
gonna
first,
love it.
I've seen like the first 2 episodes.
Yeah, I haven't seen it all the way through.
I have
I've seen-
Verve.
you want to watch it after?
Fuck yeah, I
Let's
have
go.
Verve. Yeah.
So do we.
Yeah, you.
You,
Oh
you
yeah, that's
got
right.
us
I
hip
got
to
you.
it.
I got you to get it.
We're
Yeah.
hip to it now.
I fucking love that service, but yeah, no, like I've seen like the first 2 episodes, and the girl just keeps trying to convert everybody.
So funny.
And I
was
just
the fireworks
love
at 8.
I think.
to the internet.
Yeah, look up the stadium fireworks. Give me the fucking money!
Try that under the tree. It's round.
I feel it vibrating. Give it to me! Yes!
There it is.
Damn it, there are too many Aberdeens. I searched Aberdeen 4th of July and I keep finding they're like
Scotland.
Ohio, New
Scotland.
Jersey.
There's an Aberdeen in New Jersey?
I think so.
Wow.
Pretty sure I saw that.
Blam, 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 blam. Give us some money, Lebowski!
I still love what was it when the what was it, the Umbrella Academy, like when they had the when they got released on Netflix, and I saw the picture of the Swedes.
Yeah.
I just had to caption it with "We care about nothing, Lebowski," because they just reminded me of the fucking nihilists
Yeah.
so much. We will cut off your Johnson.
Are you just looking for more money?
I'm looking for money on the way.
God damn it, I keep finding links of best fireworks near. No, fuck you. Give me the ones in it.
Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Sad.
Sad. Would you like
Well.
some sadness?
Breakdown, breakdown! It's a breakdown, breakdown!
There's a lot of shirts.
People be throwing away shirts and money. Which shirt did I get? Ooh, that's a cool one. It says "Oh" on it.
Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah. About to have a breakdown, breakdown. Tyranno Market Rex.
Is it actually in Aberdeen or?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find his fucking search result and nothing's showing me for Aberdeen itself.
I'll look it up. It's fine.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. What is with your neighborhood?
What is with your neighborhood?
I live in D.C.
You live in...
Shit is well documented there.
You don't live nowhere. No one lives nowhere. Living.
I
Can't do that,
have
no.
3 breweries within 1.5 miles of me.
Well, I have 3.
I live somewhere
I have
important.
3 breweries in my belly. You get fucked.
Sir, I got
I would
3
like to.
brews. Somewhere. Space. It's Final Frontier.
9 o'clock.
9? Okay. That makes sense. So 8 o'clock would be a little...
Too light.
It would
Yeah.
be too late. Yeah.
You know,
They're
it's
gonna
almost,
do-
It's almost like we have this bullshit time
Tomorrow, too.
like
Oh, tomorrow,
fluctuation thing.
Yeah. 2 days in a row.
I thought it was yesterday and today.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm an idiot.
But yeah, maybe it's almost like we
Maybe
have
I'm
this,
an idiot.
Maybe we have this totally bullshit time dilation thing we do twice a year that has been proven multiple times to be meaningless.
What? No.
Always keep your eyes to the ground. You'll fall down less, and you never know
Welcome to my castle.
what you'll find.
Dark Star.
Dark Star. Oh yeah, this one. I forgot
I
about
actually
the...
finally saw the Metalocalypse, the Doomstar Requiem.
Ah. Do I hit these or not?
You don't, I don't think. I think you're supposed to not hit them.
Do I hit the boys?
You hit the boys, you don't hit them.
This reminds me of the race in the future.
Oh, yeah.
See? He falls down.
Oh, man, I love Chrono Trigger.
Remember when we got to listen to the Chrono Trigger music in the Cherry Blossom Festival?
Yeah.
Nice.
The guys who did that, the J Music Ensemble, are going to be I'm bad at this.
Wow, you're just going into each one.
They're gonna be headlining at Otakon for
Awesome.
one of their
Nice.
concerts.
I really like them.
Yeah.
I still remember when my
I
friend,
naturally gotta enjoy this.
she had basically not played like any video games from like 13 to 20 something because like overbearing mothers like, no, young women don't do this. You'll never find a husband. Blah 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 blah. And she was already kind of a type A at school and hobbies and stuff anyways. So not like she like totally hated it, but like she's been playing it for a long time. So me and another friend get her back into playing them, and she ends up going to MagFest.
Oh no.
Well, no, she had a great time. She staffed her first year, and on top of that, made so many connections that she had the Triforce Quartet play her wedding.
Nice.
I think it was only 3 of the members were available, but it was funny because the whole time, like, her mom still doesn't know that she's gotten back into playing video games, and she already found a good man. In fact, she's marrying him that day, and at one point her mom comes up to her while she's talking to me and compliments her on the band, and she said, such original music. And my friend just grabs onto my arm like, she was just over the moon that her mother complimented video game music that she didn't know was video game music.
That's funny.
It was so great. I felt so great for her. I was like, that's awesome.
Did she ever find out?
I don't know, actually. I don't think so, but still.
This road area reminds me of Deadly Premonition.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, kind of.
I thought you were gonna land on him.
I want to.
Instead, his head just went underneath her tire.
That's all you need.
Turn.
Yeah, Triforce Quartet's fun.
Yeah, they are.
You forgot about the laser, didn't you?
Yeah.
I still loved the one time I saw them playing at MagFest and they were playing a medley of Mario music. And one of them kept using like some weird little trick on their on the neck of their violin to make a sound that sounds just like picking up a coin in Mario. So he kept like plucking it straight to be able to do this, and the other guys are all trying not to lose their shit laughing because they're doing like the underwater medley, like da 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 bring da 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 bring.
That's awesome.
I have photos of all of them.
Stupid
trying
record
not to lose it.
producers wouldn't know snakes from dildos. Couldn't lie. Megalopolis has some zingers.
What's that?
Stupid record producers wouldn't know snakes from dildos. Get in line. Metalocalypse has some zingers.
Yes.
Oh, friggin' Metalocalypse.
I'm so glad they're finishing it off with a movie.
Yes.
That
I love how Metalocalypse was finally like the final bridge to getting into legit metal for me. Like I liked some hard rock, I liked some new metal, but then like it wasn't really until like
Here it is.
Metalocalypse that I got into
Here
like,
we go.
Then I got into like death metal, melodic, and also
There he is!
It's time.
I love that these guys are dressed like TIE fighter pilots.
I was just about to say, I'm like, wait a minute.
Go!
Thanks for stealing my ride, you asshole.
Yeah.
You next to me? There he is!
No, fuck you.
You scared now? Are you messing with me?
You messing with me?
It looks like Metal Mario, but Metal Travis instead.
Nega Travis. Yeah.
From the Zelda
You should,
that no
you should
one
jack it.
plays.
What, 2?
Yeah, Adventures of Link.
I like that one.
I actually liked it, but yeah,
My
no,
musical
like,
tastes are wide. and
It was
varied.
hella hard.
Oh yeah, no, it was. But
You're in good company then, because ours is just as wide and varied, I presume.
Yeah.
what? You guys?
Yeah, we're all over the place.
Oh fuck yes!
I can listen to Johnny Cash one day, and then the
Russian-
Nico Nee song for 12 hours.
Russian hard bass, and then suddenly, fucking, I don't even know.
Shania Twain.
It's Wayne.
Oh no, I've done that before where it's like Alright, well, I finished this playlist that ended with, I don't know, Myth. You know what, let's go listen to some bluegrass next.
Oh, the Blues Brothers is always a good one. Blues Brothers soundtrack.
Oh, yeah.
That whole movie.
Oh, yeah.
Go!
It was right now. Fluffy Goonies and the Blossoms. Way back. Although it's weird with lyrics. Yeah, it is pretty weird.
Admittedly, a lot of my listening lately is like I don't know, that's just super dope.
Oh, yeah.
I've been listening to a lot more Silent Hill music for just moods. I want to have a mood.
Yeah. Is
Right.
the next game we play through going to be 4? Or what we have we
can
decided?
Did we go through 3?
Yeah, we beat 3.
Did we beat 3?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did. It was a while ago, so I kind of forgot. Yeah, we can go with 4.
Okay. So after we finish No More Heroes, which is going to be
Today,
like
yeah.
very shortly, because this is the last level.
Oh shit!
You messing with me?
Yeah, we could start it off with some room.
You said you have it on PC?
I do.
Okay.
You messing with me?
I can log in and download it to your computer.
Cool.
What a
Because realistically, doing it from my computer would not be fun. I would be very upsetting.
Spaghetti.
Is the performance less than ideal?
Oh,
It's a work computer.
Yeah, it's a work computer
Like,
meant
it's
for like
Office
PowerPoint.
and browsing and that kind of stuff. It's
It's not for video games.
I remember when my current place, when I got my first work computer, I was so not used to having a computer where you're not allowed to install. I'm like, we're developers. We need to install our shit. That's just all there is to it. So I try to put Slack on it, and they're like, yeah, nope, you gotta go to training now. So, because I was not protecting cyber security. And what was great was the training. The cool thing was all the people just, you know, worked the last 8 years of your life not having to worry about policies on the laptops. And so I'm taking this course though, and what was great was every time they had like a screen with of hackers, it was always somebody with like light gray skin, dark. It was always like a simple illustration. It was dark gray clothes, light gray skin.
I didn't know that hackers were vampires.
No, so that's exactly
Vampire
what I
hacker.
told. That's exactly what I told my boss. He was just joking with me, like, so what did you learn from the training? I said, apparently hackers are all vampires. What? What are you talking about? I get excited. Like, tell me those are now we have to fight vampires for our job. Like, no, we just have to learn how to not invite them in.
Cybersecurity, not inviting in cyber vampires.
Yes.
Cyber Vampires just sounds like the best game, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I want that to happen.
Is there gonna be a?
Silent Hill has great music. It's spooky. Yeah, Akira Yamaoka knows how to fucking slay on the guitar.
I have a Silent Hill. Yes. Somebody was selling Etsy on Etsy. They were selling video game themed candles.
Does it smell like fog?
Does it smell like fog?
And
Kind of
ash?
yes. Kind of yes. In fact,
That's
actually,
cool.
I should have brought it.
Love it. I have a Silent Hill Lakeside hotel room key
Nice.
thing on my keychain. It's my favorite thing ever. Especially seeing as the key that I have is very hotel looking.
Yeah.
It really matches with the whole vibe.
I usually don't have too much going in the way of like decorative. On the other hand, I love the fact that I have one of those like mech tools with like that has a straight serrated edge on it.
I got my ass kicked.
Blade is totally cyber vampires. You're correct.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They need a Blade game. I play it. You finally saw Bizarre Jelly 5.
Woo!
That was them.
Oh jeez.
Gotta start at the beginning.
Oh.
Who's that guy?
That's my master.
Oh, that's Master, but he dead.
Yeah, he's a zombie. My red water fell out. Oh no, they broke my red water.
Oh no!
Get out of here.
No.
Leave.
Ah, Cookie.
Okay, so we're here with Steve. Only Steve.
Hi, I'm only one here.
It's only Steve.
It's all Steve, all the time.
I am just fucking too much. So, Marie, how's it going?
I don't know what's going on.
I'm told this is improv.
Hello, Joe.
Would you like a drink?
Sure. Remember original Simpsons?
Oh God!
Can't sleep, clown will eat me. Can't sleep, clown will eat me. Hello, Joe.
That's right.
I don't know why that came up in my head, but
It just does. And it's magical.
I am the Lizard Queen. Ah, good times.
Indeed.
I remember coming home from school and just watching The Simpsons with my mom.
I wonder if the Lizard Queen is related to the mother of all dragons.
That's her grandma.
Okay. I mean, specifically symphonic metal. Because
There's no bells in that metal.
Shame.
dragons aren't allowed to have any metal but symphonic.
Aw, shucks.
Aw, shucks?
I'm a real Gil. Ah ha ha ha.
Get dog!
Get fucked!
I would love to see a game where it has just enough self-awareness that the character will eventually point out that they're saying phrases all the time.
Catchphrase.
It's just like, for once, instead of saying, you know, are you testing me? Or whatever, it'll be like, Battle Cry 4.mp3?
That'd be.
I feel like that they missed their opportunity in the Deadpool game.
Yeah.
I mean, my brain is just nothing but meta, so...
Kill Metal Mario!
What a pain!
Woohoo!
Yes!
We should get that tiger tattoo.
I would love that.
Which one?
That tiger in the top screen.
Oh, yeah.
8-bit tiger.
8-bit tiger.
Nice.
Strawberry on the shortcake.
Strawberries. These fucking Power Rangers up here.
Oh no.
That was funny, like, earlier when you mentioned me Green Ranger, I'm like, I have heard so many very mixed stories about people.
Yeah.
Like, I've heard everything from, like, you know, it's been actually really cool sometimes to something as douchey as, do you know who the fuck I was 23 years ago?
Yeah, I've heard both kinds of stories from that too.
Yeah.
I do not think I have.
I hope he's cool now.
Yeah.
Who?
His friend.
What if I mean,
He's either cool or a douchebag.
he's got that.
I've heard, and like I said, I mean, some of this is also, yeah, it's like 20 years ago. He's been at many conventions since, but I heard that for a while he was a little kind of like... so to speak.
Well, just like Pink Ranger.
Really?
She's had some problems.
Oh, didn't know that.
She refused or like very adamantly to do anything related for a while.
I mean, I guess I can kind of see
when
that
she
if
did
you don't
come
want
out
to
for
type
Power
this.
Rangers shit, she was like really
He asked for
crappy.
so much money too.
That sucks.
I heard a lot of pretty crappy things about her.
I can get it early on though if you want to distance yourself from it if you don't want to be tight.
Oh no, this was
Yeah.
like recent. Like
Oh,
I think
Like
she only
2015, 16.
yeah, I think she only in like 2018 decided
Trying to
Right.
how he's like a staple at every con. She's like, well, now I can do it. And then
I love how what was it? It was at that second Awesome Con where they had Walter Jones and David Yost, Billy and Zach. So they had Billy and Zach, doing Black Rangers there, and it was funny because I had a picture of like the two of them like posing with a fan, and I felt a little bad because so many people that saw the pictures like, man, Billy is not aged well, and I was like, no, actually he looks great for his age. The problem was he was being sitting right next to Zach. The man was like, other than 3 gray hairs on one side and 2 on the other, was biologically immortal. Like,
this is getting spicy.
But no, Billy was
Kill that guy.
Billy was doing great. You know, it's like he's standing next to a guy who hasn't aged at all.
Go! Die!
You're so close.
Oh, they're kicking me.
Scared now?
Please let this be health.
It's just battery.
I thought all was a purple chest. I also never played this.
Scared now?
You got this.
You're a joke!
Yeah!
There you go.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, you got 2 fucking
Let's hope that's the last of them.
Jacket, just in case it's not.
2 bits. Yay.
Is that at least a checkpoint?
Please be a check. No, you're dead. Oh, there's blue. Let's go straight to the thing.
I'm gonna take a pee-pee. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, that hurts.
Take a little,
You tried.
little refreshment.
Just looking at these costumes reminds me of, like, I fell out of anime so hard for the longest time because
That's all it was.
it was just tropes and tropes and tropes and nothing but. And then finally, what was it? I think it was Kill a Kill, where in, like, the first episode, she gets that suit with all the underboob and is like, this doesn't seem very practical for battle. I was like, yes! They're self-aware!
Kill la Kill was great.
I never saw too much of it, but I still want to go back and
I
actually
liked
finish it.
their going over the top and
Yeah,
just making asshats out of their the content.
Right. No, they were swinging for the fences and being very tongue-in-cheek about
Yes.
it. Rather, because, like, I stopped watching when anime was completely unself-aware of just being nothing but regurgitated tropes.
Oh yeah, High School of the Dead was really big on it. Just
Huh.
titties everywhere. Everything was titties. And what you call it? The main character shooting a gun while it was resting on one of the main love interest's tits, and like the boobs just going everywhere. I was just like,
never
come
seen that.
on. It was like the first, maybe the first 2 episodes they did that. And it was just
Wow.
ridiculous. And I loved it, don't get me wrong. But I was like, man, I'd like to see some, like, not fan service anime right now.
Yeah. One of my favorite things to do to break people, because now there's enough of an age delta, is the greatness of introducing people to Golden Boy.
The legendary boob scene.
Oh boy.
Big boobin'?
Dun 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 dun. At least we can die together.
What? The fuck?
Oh yeah, your boobs. The wind up and the tits.
Wow. Also, she's gonna bruise like a motherfucker.
I think she did. Woo! But they just keep showing it from different angles.
Wow.
Woo! She almost got shot in the vagina.
Grundle. Wow.
Yeah.
Between each one.
Between each titty. Oh, there we go.
I really just want to see a scene where, like, somebody clips that, and Trinity just, like, looks at the boobs. You move like they do.
Yeah. And if you were wondering why you shouldn't watch that in front of anybody that you don't want to know you watch anime, that's why. Because it's all that all the time.
Okay.
It's a great anime.
It's a funny anime, don't get me wrong.
I wish there was a season 2.
Oh.
It's one of those, like, they never made one.
I just really want to go back and watch more ghost stories for the backstory of that show.
Oh, yeah.
It was just so aggressively mediocre that when whoever dubbed it to English, they're just like, do whatever the fuck you want.
Do what you want.
I think they were told to keep the names and the mystery reveal at the same.
Yeah, they were like, you can do whatever you want as long as these key parts are still here.
And it was only like the names and the key reveal. It's like, other than that, it's the wall itself.
You can say whatever you want. I regret immediately saying that.
Poor decision.
Poor decisions were made.
I mean, in a way, though, at least it made an anime that made some business.
True.
Even if it was on the lesser market.
It could have easily just been
Another
something
forgettable
that
anime.
was forgotten forever.
That's what I heard is why it happened. Is just because it was like just overwhelmingly
It underperformed
in Japan.
Yeah. And then Japan's like, this fucking anime? Why is this popular over there? And then they watch it and they're like, oh.
Something with our search metrics must be fucked up. Oh, what?
Why does this translate so well over there? Oh god, that's not what we're saying at all.
I've decided that I'm just going to run past everyone.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. It's never too late to be a wuss.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very, very powerful.
They're adamant on kicking. But I want the chests!
Right?
Are you messing with me?
Oh my god, there's so many!
Oh wow, that was an impressive dodge.
Hey, hey. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's running away!
It's running from my problems.
Ain't that the truth? Oh. Yay.
Are you messing with me? Dead now! Dead now! Dead now! You messing with me? Scared now?
Travis!
You messing with me?
I love that he just collapses on the ground.
You messing with me?
You can kill these people. You're pretty far ahead.
That's fine, it's fine. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm sticking to my plan.
Just keep swimming.
Just keep running. Just keep running. Okay, at least kill these guys. Or none because you went past them all.
Yay. Hello. Thanks, Dad.
He said nothing. Because he's disappointed.
No, he gave me a letter.
Ooh.
This is as intimate as I can be with my son.
Travis, that path of men is not path of beasts. Do you understand?
No.
You know, your edge can be poison or cure. To be learned is the path, and to be ignorant is also the path. Your path is that. A path that no one, nothing can pass, yet the path goes on. Devotion is only given to those who perfect single thing. Reward. Then, no reward those who do not perfect. Does a reward or just evil lie down your path?
What?
Fight until you die, Travis. Thunder you.
Master Shake.
The fuck was that?
Made no sense.
I am profoundly confounded.
Insert coinks.
Can you hear me? It's
What up?
Sylvia. I never thought you'd make it this far. But I am.
Yeah, I know. You were really mean to me in the beginning.
I want to fly to your side right now. I want to be in your.
It is my squishy.
Octa-rock.
I like it.
Gives you the octa-cock.
No matter the cost.
I keep thinking of the More
I
Shoes
felt
Shop
truly
of
alive
Horrors
for the
YouTube
first time.
where Link's like, I'm so hungry, I could eat a cock-to-rock.
Different things. Life is not that simple yet. Now, be honest.
As long as you fuck
Did
me,
you
I
really
don't care.
think I would let you do me
So,
if
yeah.
you hit number one? You really are an idiot, aren't you, Travis? Come back to reality. I mean, look at yourself. You are a dopey otaku assassin. The bottom of the barrel. No woman would be caught dead with you unless she was a desperate bitch. Where in the world could you find a woman who could fall in love with someone like you?
Vegas.
Well, one is right.
Well, I did, but then I killed her.
It was fun, Travis. I love you. Now, don't forget to use the restroom. Trust your force and head for the garden of madness.
Don't forget to use the restroom. Trust your force.
Trust your force.
That is a euphemism that's actually not entirely appealing. Like, I don't get it.
Well, we have to use an outhouse.
Aha.
Or the trees.
Yes.
Well then, trust your force.
It's just like Megstock all over again.
No.
Oh God.
Magstock had some pretty good toiletries.
Yeah,
Though,
no.
So. Fortunately, you never had to shit in the woods.
No, I didn't.
Well, I mean, and
I miss
apparently we're not the
Magstock. Me
worst
too.
damage
Me
they
too.
received.
Yeah.
But with
At least-
spaghetti,
Here
never
we go.
forgetting.
At least Nutstuck showed us what we missed out on.
Yeah. Here we go.
How was not stock?
That's
It was
good.
fun. It was not the same though. It was very low key and
Oh yeah.
all those things.
Were you all in like the same corner as normal,
We were where
or like the same section of like the
yeah,
the
Yeah.
sites?
next to the stage area
Nice.
on the left.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you'd get like stuck in like a completely different end of the campground or if those were
Welcome to
made
my castle.
specifically for
I hardly-
Nah, but there was a lot of families and old people and stuff.
All right,
So like
enough with the jokes.
it wasn't it wasn't nearly as late as it could have been.
Well, yeah, clearly.
I am your true father. Blood does not
I love
make
the
such
voice by
mistakes.
Steve Bloom.
All right.
You are full of it, aren't you? It's a good story. I'll give you that much.
This is just another story.
Even if you were my father, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters here is who's best.
Remember, son, engraved into your memory is the night when everything changed. I fell to my feet right before my son's eyes. Do you not remember this?
In my deepest memories, I hear someone calling. I remember. It was a hot summer day. There was someone standing behind my father and mother. That person killed my parents. The face, I can't make it out. Who are you?
Remember,
Who are you?
try harder.
I think I can see it. Almost.
Do you recognize the face?
Now I remember everything.
Well, that took a minute.
Well done, son. She was the girl you loved.
Straight through the pee-pee.
Still as gullible as ever, Travis. Think, why would he be your father?
I guess you're right. I don't have a father. At least not anymore. You killed him, didn't you?
Yes. And that's why you became an assassin. To kill me.
Now I get it. All those fights. It was for this. I lost everything that I ever cared about. That bitch took everything.
I can help you to get even.
Stinking beer.
She's a good con artist, that's for sure. She set up some killer fights.
So you and I finally meet. You should thank Sylvia.
Jean, there's just one thing I want to ask you. Who are you?
Me? You don't need to know. All of your trivial questions will be answered in the afterlife.
Answer me!
It's impossible.
Impossible? What do you mean?
It's too terrible. It alone would jack up the age rating of this game even further.
So what? Who cares?
What if the game gets delayed? You don't want this to become No More Heroes Forever, do you?
All right. I'll fast forward this so you can tell me.
Okay. I'll make it short and quick.
You are my half-brother. You know that manga called Miyuki? The Japanese one? Well, it's like that. Your father abandoned my mother.
Watching this part on YouTube slowed down is so fucked up.
Yeah.
We lived in this rotten apartment.
We'll show you later.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to it already.
It's
That's when I decided to become a killer with no money to pay for training.
so fucked.
Son of a bitch looked like a hard-working family man. That was all an act. He didn't give two shits about cleaning up my life. So I decided to clean it up myself. That's why I do what I do. And I got what I wanted. Killing him in front of your van.
That's my story.
Imagine that. You and I. Brother and sister.
Now you see what I've been through?
Maybe it had to be done. But vengeance begets vengeance.
You're right. Go ahead. Draw, brother.
All of your sorrows end today, Jean.
Who are you fighting?
Gene.
You really should have been watching this part.
Yeah.
It's like the most story of the entire game.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be true to character for me. I'm out of the loop on everything.
I forget what happens when you touch that dragon.
It's just a stage down. Stop dodging! Piccolo taught you well.
I like how you get to walk around the guy that she killed.
Yeah.
Flip her upside down.
Oh, well, that.
She did it to you.
Oh no!
Well, that.
I mean, what a way to go, but still.
Yeah.
God, she dodges so much.
I was about to say, like, that and her health mech is quite impressive.
Let's go!
Flip her up.
Let's go! You're a joke!
Every time. Yeah. I think when she does the thing, I just gotta keep hitting her.
I mean, you gotta apply that logic to basically.
Yeah.
No, I think when you try to do hand-to-hand combat with her, she pulls it.
Yeah, because she's a grappler.
Yeah.
Give me a sec.
Not a single one of those hit.
Oh no!
Cheese and crackers.
Cheese and crackers.
Let's go! What a pain!
Go ahead. I'm the last one.
Smaller.
Go ahead. I'm the last one.
What? Go! What? Go! What a pain!
How about if I did this? Yeah. Can you kill me?
Shit.
You were really close. Whew. Yay! Made it to the end.
Well, if it's any consolation, if she were real, she could crush my skull between her thighs.
Yeah. Seems legit.
I'd keep those boxes for a rainy day.
No!
Slicing, just keep slicing. Maybe at some point I'll hit it.
I think it's after the big hit. There's a box opening. Yeah. After she attacks, you have to hit her.
Something about you jiggling.
What? Go!
Yeah. I dodged, and then she just auto-tracked to where I was. Oh,
also,
God.
I have no idea how much it would help you in
Vaporwave?
Yeah, like that.
Oh, the shooting stars.
Yeah! I keep hearing that in my head every time you, like, are fighting with, like, the sunset and the dragon wall near you.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can do after she's made an attack. It's a very small hitbox.
No!
Oh.
Just use charge attack.
Just
blinding
barely.
her with pocket sand, yes.
You barely got to the second stage of the fight. You got 3 bits left.
I'm the last one.
There you go.
Yeah.
Damn.
She ring fitted you.
That's alright. I'll try more charge attacks.
She ring fit you into a coffin. Oh, I'll be right back.
Okay. She's gonna keep hurting me.
Oh, is this where you get ejected?
I killed your parents. You must be burning with rage.
Jesus.
Ah, shit.
No! Can you kill me? Can you kill me? Can you kill me?
I'm trying.
Go ahead. I'm the last.
Doing better though.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, jeez, she's a.
Are you on the second?
I killed your parents. You must be burning with rage. Go ahead. I'm the last one.
She's also your sister.
Oh.
No, Apollo! No! Ah, God!
Oh.
Yeah.
Die.
Oh?
You're on the third.
You still have a chest, don't you?
Oh, get that thing now.
Jesus.
Oh shit.
Oh, that was ugly.
That was real ugly. Oh, you're almost there.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
What?
Nope.
The fuck?
Right.
Brother, please don't kill me.
Sorry, Jean. This hurts me too.
We're both in the same business after all. And I've had enough.
Yeah, Strive is really good. I've been playing as
Travis.
Zato.
I hope your next dream is a more pleasant one.
Oh shit.
F.
It's over. This is where it all ends.
Until the next one.
Sylvia.
I like that she still has cleavage. Oh, hey.
Mr. Man.
Mr. Man.
Oh, look at how much man this is.
That's a whole boy.
Oh, yeah. So much man.
Woo!
Yeah, rank 1, boy!
Fuck you!
Look at you. What's her last name? Jean?
I don't know.
You weren't looking, were you?
No, that just said Dark Star, the other guy.
Oh, the other guy.
Remember, she just kind of pops up.
She just came in.
Yeah.
I guess it's touchdown. Apollo was like, no.
View real ending.
That was the other great thing at my brother's wedding.
It's finally over.
The DJ for the reception was not the
Here
DJ
you
for the
go,
ceremony,
Steve.
so the guy was playing Final Fantasy music.
Here you go, Steve.
Taking a dump?
I'm afraid not. These fights don't work like that. It's time to die, Mr. First Rank.
You gotta be shitting me.
What?
Will you hurry up with that? I'll be outside. That was close. Thanks. Ugh, what an idiot. You're a disgrace to yourself and all those you...
You know, no biggie.
Yeah.
What?
The real final boss.
Oh, god damn it! He's...
Henry.
Fuck. With all the sword sound effects, I just keep thinking of,
Do you even know what you're fighting for? I can't bear to look
I keep thinking of like the
Oh, yeah.
I'll find Travis. I can't bear to look at your awful swordsmanship. Do you even know what you're fighting for?
God. Fucking dumb charge attack. Yeah, my thing.
Backflip.
Yeah. Oh no. Fight. Go away.
I can't look at your awful.
Where's that broken?
Deal with it after the fight.
I'll
Ah!
Do you even know?
Big health meter.
Yeah.
Shit. Oof.
That's.
Oh, it was my mom. I'll call her back. After the thing.
Cool.
No, Mom, I'm busy. She's probably just calling to wish me a happy 4th of July.
Mom is.
She's dealt with us how many times?
Too many.
Too many.
Oh, God.
How disrespectful, though.
Yeah. He was told not to do the thing, and well,
And
he
does
did
it anyway.
He did exactly the
You
thing.
know,
And that's
him
the type of person he is.
to a T.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah!
That does remind me of when I was trying to tell people about, well, the first time that we crashed in Ocean City. We had to make those rules for the next video. No silly string, no peeing on the carpets, and no crazy rushes.
You know, like, the things you'd already assume would be rules.
I'm still more amused by the fact that we established those as rules, and I was like, nobody has touched fried hot dogs. Is that the level we draw for decency?
Yeah.
I've never been to
Yeah, I like the controller aspect.
No, no.
Fucking damage? Jesus.
Here.
What? Do you even know what you're fighting for? Do you even know what you're fighting
It's weird because it's like sometimes you can see the attacks all of a sudden I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Let me up there.
Oh. Flipping my ass too hard.
Gene, help! Look,
Imagine if
Like
Gene
a
came
Gene.
down, just like turned into a tiger.
No, Gene's on the stairs.
He is? Ouch. LMAO this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be like that.
Use hit and away tactics, striking after Henry's attacks.
Just like Gene's. Flip time.
Yeah.
Yay!
I feel like doing those does the most damage.
Yeah.
Just constant flips.
You gotta do that kind of shit to trigger it. So.
There you go. Iron a groove.
In there.
You had energy.
Yeah.
Oh no! Yeah. That's how you do it.
I'll take on this.
Oh, fuck.
Do you even know what you're fighting for?
You're in a good spot now.
Do you even know what you're fighting for? How's this for a little fun? I can't bear to look at your awful swordsmanship. How's this for a little fun? I'll take it on, Travis. How's this for a little fun? I can't bear to look at your awful swordsmanship. How's this for a little fun? You even know what you're fighting for.
Although not yet. He's in the middle of a battle.
I can't bear
Doesn't that purple box have health?
Yeah.
No. He loves you. He knows you could do it. That's why he's trying to sabotage you.
I can't bear to look at your awful
So close.
That would have been great if it was the end with that one attack.
Yes! Got him!
Alright, I can let him go to you now.
Yeah. Whoo!
Damn it! That all you got, Travis? Don't make me laugh. Mind if I ask you something? Sure. Why the hell do you call me Travis? Travis, like you're my friend or something. Who the fuck do you think you are?
You can't be serious. All this time you didn't realize.
What are you talking about?
I'm your twin brother.
What the hell? That's the craziest shit I've ever heard. Why would you bring up something like that at the very last minute of the game?
I would have thought you as a player would have at least expected a twist of fate of some kind.
What? And hey, where's Sylvia anyway? She disappeared without a trace. Where the hell is she?
You mean my wife?
What? Why?
Yes, you know. Spouse, soulmate, Henry's wife. Get the idea?
When did you two get married?
Oh, about 10 years ago. Yeah, that's right. Because we were both in college at the time.
Oh, shit! All news to me. I'm gonna need shock treatment to get over this one.
I'm sorry for all the trouble my wife has caused you. Forgive her.
She caused me some trouble, all right, but it helped me clear up a lot of things.
Ah, you know how women are. Especially my wife. A really big spender. Yeah, she knew my income wasn't enough, so every now and then she'd just disappear.
She's a bad wife.
But a good woman. What? Are you telling me that you and her...
Oh, come on.
But Travis, my brother, we're similar in many ways.
You're right. Suddenly you being my brother doesn't sound so awkward.
Let me ask you, how do you plan to put an end to all of this?
Wait a sec. You want me to tie up all these loose ends? I don't think so.
You're the protagonist. I'm just a cool, handsome foil who happens to be your twin brother. Hate to say it, but it's your job.
I want to bail, but where the hell's the exit?
Oh.
There's no way out, is there? No getting out, right, bro?
That's right. All we can do is keep running.
Then let's find that exit they call paradise.
Let's go!
Yeah.
The end.
No more heroes.
No more heroes. Oh, you're so heavy.
That was so spicy. My pits.
Your pits?
Sweet. Swampy man.
Yeah, he's Travis Touchdown. My hero name is Steve Swampass.
Steve Swampass. That's one of the bosses of the third game.
Yes.
Jesse's giblets.
Mr. Apollo, the cat.
Giblets! Oh no, my giblets! Ah!
I couldn't resist.
Oh god damn. The sequel should be called Some More Heroes.
Maybe a hero?
A couple more heroes, I guess.
Maybe.
Part-time heroes?
My Hero Academia.
Yay.
Yeah, turns out Travis goes into hiding and becomes Aizawa.
Yeah, he just got his hair long.
He just keeps his hair long and just watches TV and curls up for a nap. I mean, it kind of suits how often he just sits in the middle of a living room doing nothing.
I mean, he still likes cats.
Yeah, yep, there you go, see?
It ties in.
You know what's hilarious, though?
Hmm?
Travis's voice actor?
Yes.
He's Safety
Yeah.
What?
Safety Sam.
Safety Sam.
Our training video has him as Safety Sam telling us how to be safe at our job.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
So, bizarre jelly designer Okama. Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was. That was ridiculous.
Josh Keaton.
Yeah, Josh Keaton. Was he the one that did Spider-Man for the 90s cartoon?
Maybe.
Oh, no idea.
I couldn't tell you.
I'm pretty sure, because all I know is that there's actually, like, I think there's 2 different videos that have been recorded of the guy who did the Spider-Man for the 90s cartoon reading the captions on Spider-Man memes from that cartoon.
Oh, great.
Or, like, the even older Spider-Man, where he's like, no, Barrel, after you. It's so good.
Can't wait for No More Heroes 2.
Oh, yeah. Look at Apollo bathed in blue light.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
It's like, no, do not perceive it.
Do not perceive. Hole to win.
That's how you win.
Thanks for debugging, Hole to win.
Yep. Josh Keaton was Spider-Man.
Nice.
The Switch credits.
Oh man. Marvelous Incorporated. Desperate Struggle.
Seiji Nozawa.
Exceed Games. They're little cat people.
Billy. Tang. Ken Berry.
Oh yeah.
Jonathan Bond.
Samantha Hawkins.
What? What the fuck?
I'm confused.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Post-credit scene.
Let's go, Jean.
The kid walks like it shit itself.
Yeah, yeah, it did. But Sylvia looked like she was
Too bad
walking
there
weird
won't
too.
be a sequel.
Ha! She was wrong!
Definitely no sequel. Ha! That bitch wrong!
Well, they were
Fuck
right.
you, Sylvia.
No more heroes.
Oh,
Not a one.
Grasshopper. Not a single hero in this.
Nope.
Not one.
Just
Not one.
assassins.
Even
Just
she
assassins.
lied to us.
Marvelous.
She got a bad knee.
Marvel. Capcom.
I swear.
Super fun time, yeah.
Every time my eyes get distracted by the lights, I look down to see Crash Bandicoot, and I always think he's just highlighting his junk.
Yeah.
That's what he does in a dance.
Okay.
He goes, dun, dun.
Hoo-ha.
Oh, for a second the AC kicked in. I'm like, is that wind?
Yes.
There's wind in
We
here.
live inside of the wind.
Oh.
Bum. Bum.
What was the Dogma? Was it Dogma? The Central Air is was made by the devil or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds like something from Dogma. God, I haven't seen that movie in so long.
It's been a minute
It's been
here.
a minute for me too.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us.
Yes, it's been a not hero related game.
Nope, not a single one.
Not a single hero was in this game.
No.
Thanks
So
for
from all the
tuning in.
shitbags here,
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in, and thank you, Steve, for being on our stream.
Yes.
Yeah, it was fun.
We'll see you guys later.
See you.